Even if we completely fail, we're gonna see what happens. It's funny, I noticed my hands went right to my tarot cards because they make me feel more comfortable. They're like a comforting thing. Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone to the live stream. It's good to have you all here. I'm going to pin this in the YouTube comments. And we are going to go live. What's up, Kathy? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Paul Michelle, thank you so much for the live stream. She's having coffee, I think, apparently. Blue Jay Hurtado, welcome to the live stream. Stacy, welcome to the live stream. Thanks so much. She said, let's go, Brandon. Is that a Joe Biden reference? I think so. You know, I should get a shirt that says, let's go, Brandon. I think that's going to be the best way to go. Hey, Kathy, I'm doing well. Yes, thank you so much for asking. I'm doing really well. It's good to see you back on here, of course. I hope you've had a good week, a great week. Candace Young on YouTube, welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here. Let's go ahead and start it. Yeah, if you guys are Let's Go Brandon fans, let's go ahead and get a Let's Go Brandon chant up in here. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We'll see where the people lie with the Let's Go Brandonness. What's going on, Tessie? Welcome to live stream. Sales Shark 666. I'm not going to even answer that or go there. That's just some crazy stuff. Come on, you're going to get banned. You're going to get muted. You're going to be one of those things. You got to get out of the live stream. Kat said it's been a crazy week. Full moon. LOL. Yeah, no, I think it was a full moon on the 14th. Full moon on the 14th. But it's been a really interesting week of integration after the full moon, I would say. Very interesting week of integration after the full moon for sure. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm on here on Saturday and what's going on. We're going to be doing physical and mental healings today. We're going to be doing physical and mental healings today. That means if you guys are looking for relief from anything mentally going on, mentally plaguing you, whether it's anxiety, fear, depression, lack of belief within the self, or physical ailments, whether it be headaches, migraines, aches and pains, lower back pain, illnesses of any kind. We're going to be going deep into the healing part of that kind of stuff. And so if any guys want one of those, we're going to be doing those. It is a donation of $50 if you guys want to participate within that healing. And the link for that is in my bio on TikTok. I have my list here ready to rock and roll. Those of you guys who know me and have seen me before know that we typically do spiritual healings and we help, unblock areas of trauma and love. But this time we're going deeper and we're going into the physical. So one of the beliefs that I have as a healer here is that the physical is a representation of the emotional needs and the spiritual. So when you go in and you actually heal the spiritual emotional, you actually do affect the physical, and it can be as fast as immediately in your body, in your cells, in your muscles, in your head. So I'm excited. It's the first time we've ever done anything like this. The link to donate if you guys are wanting one is in the YouTube chat here and also in the link in my bio. And before we get to that, though, I do want to just share some messages, share some love, share some energy, talk with you guys, see how you guys are feeling, and see if anyone's up for a healing today. What's going on, Tessie? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate that. Hippie Vibes, you are handsome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. BBZ, Jiggy, yes, awesome. Stacey says, this week was exhausting but productive. That's really good to hear. Urban, Feliz, hello. Yep, please. Sorry, it's hard to see with the phone here for some reason. I love Neri RH, all healing. Okay, that's awesome. Angelic M, hello, hi. Urban W. Feliz Natural Healing. Thomas Wayne 444. Hey brother, hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So yes, if you guys are looking for physical and or mental healing, whatever that may be, if you guys are feeling here, I'm just going to describe the feeling of the people that might want a healing today. And if you resonate with this, great. If not, that's okay. There's going to be probably two groups of people. A group of people who are looking to just observe and see what's going on and see how it's possible or see how it's done to actually go in energetically and remove the blocks of what's causing physical disruption within the body. And there's going to be a group of people who are trying this out, who are seeing how the spiritual, energetic, or emotional can actually affect the physical. It may be sudden areas of pain or disruption or vibrations in your body. It may be swelling, it may be heat, or it may be kind of constriction of energy that's flowing through. If any guys are feeling, or just a general downness or a sadness or kind of a mental emotional block, any guys are feeling those types of symptoms, this healing is for you. And it's exactly what we'll be going into today. I do want to, as I always do, give some value in the form of a collective reading as well. That way you guys can know and see what this is all about and how it works and how I work if you're just meeting me for the first time. But hello, my name's Brandon. I'm a psychic medium and an energetic healer. I've been doing tarot, astrology, and now healings for over 2 years. And what I've realized is that my gift is to be able to go inside to see what subconscious mental emotional blocks are causing physical states of blockages, right? Of productivity, of not being able to find your purpose, of love, of whatever it may be. And that's what we're here to do today. So we're going to see how it goes. It's an experiment. And we're going to be getting into it. True Radiant Goddess says, blessings, Brandon. Candace Young says, good to be here. Esley says, Brandon, I'm happy you're here. I need this. Yes, I'm here for it. I got drained after connecting with the person who I thought was my divine counterpart. I'm so disgusted by my romantic experiences. I'm really sorry to hear that, Esley. That sucks. That does suck when you are getting drained by your romantic experiences. That is not a good feeling. Candace says, thank you, Brandon, for all the healing you've done for the world. I really appreciate that. Stargirl777 says, hello. Wendy Reeve 56 says, thank you. And Jay Clark's Barry says, hi, Brandon. It's my first time. Awesome. Rachel Boomtown says, hey, Soul Fam. So before we get started, any questions you guys have for me about how this is going to work? If you guys want one of those healings, it is a $50 minimum donation. You can find that in the link in my bio in TikTok or top of the pinned chat in YouTube. But before we go for it, let's ask some questions. So Ash0218 says, I'm suffering from chronic pain, so I really need it. Awesome. I would be so excited to get in there and see exactly what that chronic pain is. And my friend, what we would do is we would actually channel the guidance and the angels for you to see exactly why that might be happening on the physical level. Kathy says, yes, I appreciate all you've helped to heal, help me with. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. I hope it's been helping. I hope you've been really good after those healings. Rachel says, really curious to watch and see how it goes. Me too. Absolutely. Rachel says, almost did a consult with you this weekend. Awesome. What are some issues you guys are feeling right now? Are you guys going through some pain, lethargy, some sadness, some physical aches? Like, what's going on in all of our bodies right now? Anyone want to share? I know Ash said there's some pain going on. Stargirl, it's $50 for a physical or mental / emotional healing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is hone in actually on exactly whoever it is that wants that healing and channel the spiritual, emotional reason why you might be experiencing physical blockages. And then we go in, we remove it, right? We get the body back into an equilibrium, and then we set you free to move forward. But I'm definitely going to be channeling the entire time. For every single physical ailment, for those of you guys who are just meeting me, there is a spiritual, emotional reason. I've been working in the health field for 10 plus years, and I've realized that more so than just the physical, I was able to help people by undoing their emotional blockages, their spiritual blockages, and then their physical body would actually follow suit and to heal. And to be honest with you, I've healed everything from chronic inflammation to lower back pain to schizophrenic or paranoia-like activity in the head, to different types of heart issues. I mean, all sorts of things. Lyme disease. There's been a lot of people that have come to see me back in the health days. This is the first time we're actually doing it live, though, so I have no idea how it's going to go. Wow, first one in is Dominique. Dominique with a $50 donation. Thank you so much. She just sent that through. I'm super excited to start with you, Dominique. You're going to be the person that's going to show the world what's possible here. Jay Clarksbury, can you help with anxiety? Absolutely. So we would get right to the roots with you right here. I can see it already in the body. It's connected to the throat and the deeper body for you. We would undo that anxiety and let your body release something it's holding on to that's causing a lot of anxiety. I can already see it in your body in this particular moment as you're asking. PCOS and hormonal imbalance, yes. Sacral, Rachel. That's exactly where we'd go. Similar concept there, right? The body has taken something on, okay, energetically from the sacral that has caused it to kind of shift its default state into something outside of what it's meant to be naturally. This is part of the reason why birth control is known to cause PCOS. Is it literally does shift the natural equilibrium of the body. And so, yeah, as long as that's not being taken anymore, the energy we can use and see and go in and reshift everything. But let's start off with Dominique. What we're going to do with Dominique is we're going to channel exactly what's going on. Dominique, I promise I won't reveal anything too crazy or private, but we're going to go ahead and see what is going for. Debbie says sadness and tiredness, absolutely, 100%. These healings are designed to be the root emotional, spiritual cause that are affecting the physical. Okay, so if you guys, right, first time hearing this, I know it sounds a little crazy, but I want you guys to think about stress. Stress is an emotional symptom. Stress, if you have something big coming up, if a landlord's coming to do a walkthrough, let's just say, and we just had that this last week, by the way, and your body's feeling a little nervous or a little stressful, right? Feel into how that affects the physical and the constriction and the protection and the effects that might have on your actual neurotransmitters, on your adrenaline levels, on the ability for the body to properly sustain and regenerate its energetic stores, right? That's why stress is so depleting physically. And once I learned that, I just knew, wow, that's not the only thing that causes physical disruptions. It's many things emotionally that cause physical symptoms, and that's what led me on this journey. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Dominique, if you're here, are you on YouTube or are you on TikTok? Esley says, thank you guys seriously for calling Brandon to be here this Saturday, and thank you greatly for Brandon picking up that call. I didn't want to. You guys could ask Paul and Michelle. I didn't want to. I was really nervous. I'm still nervous. I'm like, wow, this is a big step here, doing physical healings. I've done a lot of spiritual healings, but not physical or mental healings, right? But it's all the same thing, so there shouldn't be any difference here. But Dominique, if you are here, thank you so much for your donation. Let's get into it. And if those of you guys who are looking for a healing after Dominique want to get on the list, it's in the link in my bio, first link in my bio on TikTok, and top of the comments here on YouTube. And there might be a long list after that, so if you guys want to get on there sooner rather than later, I would get on there soon. Where are you, Dominique? I'm looking for you. Sined son, I need help. I have anxiety. That's exactly what we would go in and do. I already see it in your gut, right there in your gut. Okay, there's a lot there. I can't get too deep because we got to do Dominique, but I can see your anxiety. And so if you guys want to get on the list, go for it. And I feel like, Dominique, are you on Derek Vanity? Esley, I'm in the same boat. Hi, Brandon, first time here. What's going on, Derek? Good to have you here, my friend. Good to have you here. Esley said, all the above, Brandon. Cyanide, yes, I know it's in your gut. I can see it. It says $50, one question. That's the one we need to pay. Yes, Debbie. So, sorry, I probably didn't update it, but the $50 is a personal healing or reading, because I used to do readings here, but most people wanted to do the healings anyways. So, yes, it's the first option. The other two options are a psychic reading and a healing, or a psychic reading healing on top of the list, but the $50 will get you the healing itself, okay? Depression, yes, absolutely. And you guys will see as we start to go through, as soon as Dominique is here, you guys will start to see there's all sorts of stuff that can be healed with this. But yes, depression, anxiety, mental fatigue, emotional fatigue, okay, PCOS, depression, all those things. It's a lot of there's a lot of collective stuff coming up in the stomach right now. A lot of chronic stuff coming up right now, and I feel that's why I'm here. Rosa says, my stomach has been funny. I fear it might be an ulcer again. Talk about stress. Yeah, something deep has been eating away at you, and it's not something that is actually like a legitimate, what I'm getting, a worry with you, but yet it's like you've allowed it to be a legitimate worry because of you've given it the energy to continue. And so if you want to do a healing right, we would basically go in and I would show the energy and say, hey, this isn't something to really allow in to worry. It's not a legitimate worry or fear. You may perceive it as one, but it's to your body, it's not. That's what we would do. I don't know where Dominique's at. She paid for a donation here. If anyone can see, it's either, let me just make sure. Yeah, Dominique G at 212, by the way, at 212. So the angels are speaking through her. Jay Clarkelsbear, sorry to hear you. The card was declined. It happens to everyone, my friend. I've been declined at grocery stores myself. It's not very fun. And you got to kind of do the smooth, like, okay, that card didn't work, so I'm going to try this one. I'm just testing it out. Don't worry. That's the way it goes. All right. Weird because I thought I had Crohn's disease. Yeah, no, digestion. Look, a big part of the main, like in Ayurveda, right? This is just more of the mental stuff, but in Ayurveda, there's the big core of who we are and how our body operates is in the digestive system, right? And so it starts with stress, and then it gets to a dysregulation of the immune system, and the digestive system leads to a lowering of acid. Then you can't properly assimilate the food and break food down, and then you start to get really weird digestive issues and things like Crohn's, inflammatory bowel disease, right? Fibromyalgia. David Schwimmer, I like that. All right, well, I'm not sure. I know Dominique. I've seen her before on, I think, YouTube. I think I have. Eli, what's going on? Welcome. Good to have you here. Tabitha says, how did you switch YouTube? Been having pain on my side for months now. Tabitha, let's take a look. Let's go for it. I'm excited. I'm ready for you guys. Yeah. Like a stabbing pain, right, Tabitha? It kind of looks like a random stabbing, weird pain, insistent pain in there. There's something definitely to look at. Yeah, I know. Where's Dominique? Maybe she got disconnected or something else. I'm not sure. We'll give her a couple more minutes here. But Rachel, thanks so much for your donation. I appreciate it. So Rachel, I'll leave Dominique's here in case she got disconnected. But we did have another donation come in from Rachel. So Rachel's up. So Rachel, and if Dominique comes back in, we'll definitely do her up next because she could have just got disconnected or anything like that. I never want anyone to. If you guys donate, you're always going to be held a spot. Like, well, even if we don't get to it this live stream, I'll ask for her on the next live stream. It's always going to be held. Okay, Rachel, what's going on? Welcome. Congratulations on being the first official healing. Joey Ann Williams, thanks so much for your donation, for your personal healing. Take my money. Rachel, what can we heal for you today? What can we go in and channel and heal for you today? Where's the pain? Where's the disruption in your body, mind, heart, and soul? Suzanne, thanks so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Suzanne H. PCO. Oh, okay, beautiful. PCOS. All right, good. All right, so this is for you, Rachel. All right, so this is for Rachel Boom. All right, so right off the bat, Rachel, it's for you. Your body's telling me it's a hesitancy to receive. Okay, right off the bat. Like in the sacral, I can see it's just like no. It's like no, closed off, not receiving. And it kind of, that rejection of energy, okay, that rejection of being able to receive. So it's causing a bunch of, thank you so much, Clark, for your donation. It's causing a bunch of disruption, and it's causing literally your body to be, they're saying to me, out of whack here, out of whack. Not just, Deborah, thank you so much for your donation. Oh my gosh. Not just physically, but then mentally as well. Okay, so I'm seeing that it's affecting your neurotransmitters in a way that's resulting in a lot of kind of lethargy, complacency is here. not really caring or really like being on it as much as you normally would be. I see that you have a really naturally sharp mind, or really focused, sharp, like really caring and productive mind. But this whole disruption, or this out of whackness of the system, okay, the hormonal system of your body, has caused a bit of this kind of non-attentiveness is what I'm getting here. Now, why is this? So we're going to go a little bit deeper. Now, why did it get shut down for Rachel here? Why did it get shut down to receive? Ooh, okay. So what your sacral is talking to me, and it's saying, if I receive, I'll be poisoned. This is exactly what it's saying. It's closed off because it believes deep down inside of your body that if it receives, it will be poisoned. That's exactly what it's telling me. Why is that? Because what I've been given to receive in the past has been toxic. It's exactly what it's telling me here. Okay, so a question for you, Rachel, is are you ready to open that up to receive again? Yeah, so like being afraid of being hurt. Yes, but also more so like, because we're doing really physical, right? So your body's like, whatever it is that it was taking in emotionally, energetically, was in its eyes poisonous or toxic. So it literally did not want to receive in energy. It wanted to just kind of block it out. Yeah, so it's kind of this, what I'm hearing is like this emotional betrayal energy that it was receiving. So it closed down because it said, if I receive this, it's not good for me. So I don't know if you've been in some maybe toxic relationships or intimate toxic relationships where the energy that was being given was just not good or was not kind of healthy. Yeah. So when that happens to the body, it literally shuts its ability to receive down, especially for feminines, because the way their sexual organs work is it's about reception. So if there's toxic stuff coming in subconsciously, yeah, you just did a reading around this couple of weeks. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up, yeah? So Rachel, my question for you, because all this requires permission, are you ready to reopen? Are you ready to reopen to receive? Do you trust that if you were to open to receive with the right intimate partnerships, that the energy would not be toxic anymore? It is a risk for sure that you'd be having to take with that, but that's the way that you would open. As soon as you open, it's going to let all the disruption, all of the out of whackness they're showing me will start to re-regulate itself. Okay, she said, yes, I'm ready. Ready. It's the next step. Thank you so much, Paula and Michelle. All right, for Rachel. All right, here we go. We're going into the sacral here. So what I want you to do is just sit, relax, focus the energy down on your sacral, even like your pelvis, okay, your private parts. I know that's kind of weird, but that's where we got to go for this particular healing. And I want you to imagine just receiving energy, okay, or being able to intake energy. Oh, and right off the bat when I go there, it just pushes away, okay, it just pushes away. So I'm going to talk to your sacral, and we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. For Rachel's energy here. Yeah. I can't open anymore. I can't open any more than I have. Every time I've opened, I've received something toxic. It's not for me anymore, and I'd rather just push away. That's safer. Yeah, okay. Guides and angels to the power of unconditional love. We're asking for, the relief and the opening and the relaxation. Rachel, feel this with me. Of Rachel's sacral to be able to let go of the fear or need of security by blocking out external energy from being received. Emotionally, mentally, energetically. For her highest and greatest good in this particular moment. We're asking for her sacral, in the name of God and Jesus Christ, to be able to receive, through the power of unconditional love, emotional, mental, and physical energy that wishes to provide for her and to help her along her path. Yes, good. We also ask for her heart to alert her if and when there is a legitimate toxic or toxicity that wants to come in, to alert her, but not to disrupt the entire system as it has. Now, specifically to her PCOS, Now I'm going to go to your heart, Rachel. It's also connected to your heart. This one's emotional. This one's mostly emotional. The first one was about a physical healing here. The heart here, though, that's where the emotional hurt has gone. So we're going to go into it. Now for Rachel here, yeah, we're asking for her heart to open up to accurately alert Rachel when and if she needs to be on alert to not receive or be open to the energy. We're asking for her to trust herself. It's around trust for you, Rachel. Yeah, it's around trust. So previously it was like rejection of all incoming energies. Asking her heart to be open to trust through the power of unconditional love. For this resistance to be opened. And for her to reinstill the energy of trust through the power of unconditional love within her heart, within her soul, within her sacral, within her solar plexus as well. We ask that her body start to re-regulate itself naturally and properly without the interference of any other external or extraneous energy, drug, or influence that might mess with its magic, its sacredness. Good job. All right, Rachel, how are you feeling? Let's check in. What did you experience? Did you experience anything in the heart, in the sacral? Forgive me, is there anything that you might be taking, like a medication or anything that would disrupt hormones or neurotransmitters? You don't have to share everything, but if you are, those, and I don't necessarily feel that you are. You might have been emotional when you got to heart. Yeah, that the trust in yourself. It's almost like there's something that happened to you that was like deceiving to you, or put you in the state of thinking something was true, and then after that, it was like you couldn't really fully trust yourself, and so your body was almost not able to regulate itself, or it was being put into a certain state. Closed offness. So PCOS is really just closing it off there. Not birth control, but medication for the hormone. There it is. Okay. That's the one thing. And look, I'm going to tell you this because I'm not a doctor. I'm a spiritual healer, spiritual emotional healer. If your gut feels comfortable with this, okay, you can start to wean off of that when and if you feel ready, and allow your body to take over. That emotional stuff, that emotional healing, the closed offness was the only thing. That was the only thing keeping your body from regulating itself properly. The medication was actually really helpful. From what I saw, it was actually augmenting in a positive way for you. But now your body's going to want to start to produce itself. So my advice to you, my recommendation is, if it feels right to your gut, if it feels right to your soul, to start to wean off slowly so your body can start to take over. Within the next few weeks, the guides are saying this will start to really cement and implement itself for you. Okay. All right. Let us know how that feels, and anything else you've experienced. And please keep us posted. Feel free to email me at brandon.tobias888@gmail.com. You're very welcome. Thanks so much for getting a healing today. All right. Who is next? By the way, if Dominique shows up, please let us know. We had a bunch of orders come in, which is awesome. You're so welcome, Rachel. You're so welcome. Really good job. All right. If Dominique's here, we'll do Dominique. If not, Joey Ann Williams is up next. So we will be doing... Oh, Stephanie, thanks for being here. So she says, Brandon, see, true radiant goddess above. That's Dominique. Okay. Beautiful. I'm really glad. Okay, so Dominique's here. So Dominique, I would like to ask my ancestors, what is my next step to receive my financial abundance? Beautiful.
You got it?
Got it. Yeah, she's here. She's here. Thank you. All right. Okay, Dominique, are you here? Are you ready? You ready to rock and roll? So we have Weirdo Queen, forgive me, Weirdo Queen 111, and we have a True Radiant Goddess. Are these the same people? And Dominique says, I would like... She said, also, you're reading about my past relationship a couple weeks ago. It was amazing, feeling much better. Good. Okay, good. She's ready. Here we go. So it's for Dominique. She would like to ask her ancestors, okay, what is my next step to receive my financial abundance? So the first thing I'm seeing for you, Dominique, is... she said we are good. Yeah, that's a fitting thing to say because I see two or three of your ancestors. I see them in tribal skirts, literally tribal jungle skirts. They showed me a vision of like this ancestral native, like almost a jungle tribe, like Peruvian jungle tribe kind of vibe. And they're bare chested, but then they've also got like a grass skirt or something of that sort. I see them also doing rituals and doing drums, like a drum circle sort of thing. They want you to embrace your shamanic wisdom. So there's a shamanic side to you they've been trying to get through or kind of help you to tap into. The shamanic or magical side to you. I see one male in particular that's here for you. And he's saying, embrace your inner truth, your inner radiance, your inner goddess. Okay. Remember who you are is what he's saying. Remember who you are. Remember through the love. They're saying, wow, it's like something they told you in a past life or when they were with you. Is like you can always remember who you are through the love in your heart. They're saying there's a part of you that you might have shut down or has been shut down for a while. They're showing me right here in the center of your heart, the center of your soul. And they're saying they want you to come back to the wisdom of what is here in your heart to remember the wisdom of who you are. How many I would like to ask me, what is the next step to receive? Okay, so that's the first thing they're saying. They're saying you have no need to stress. I can see stress. I can see some worry. I can see some anxiety around money for you. I can see a part of you that's kind of leaning forward, trying to make it happen, trying to find it, trying to kind of grab it. And they're saying it's actually the opposite. They're saying the moment that you remember who you truly are, and I'm going to do it with you here. I'm going to show you exactly what to do right now. Okay. So I want you to they're showing me this like an L. I don't know why, like an L. And I want you to put that right here in the middle of your chest. All right. And I'm going to kind of do like this, but also point it in. They're saying there's a pearl. There's like a diamond, an essence of who you are. And I'm going to bring your energy back into it if it's okay with you. Now, they're saying stop trying so hard. Don't go for it. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be anxious. Just lean back in yourself. Take a breath. Lean back into yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually. Lean back into yourself. Remember who you are. Come back there. You are a true radiant goddess. Your magnetism will attract your abundance. Everything about your femininity, your goddessness, your magnetism is what will attract the abundance that belongs to you. They said to me specifically, thank you, Paula. This is my only account. Yes. When you feel and remember that this abundance belongs to you, when you have an identity around this belongs to you already, that's the specific word they used for you, that is when it will come. They are telling me and showing me too that this essence is here for you. Other people, it's other areas. It's the sacral, it's the head. They're saying for you, it's here. They're saying you have to remember it already belongs to you. You already have it inside here. When you remember and you know that it belongs to you, it comes to you instantaneously. Pretty much. It's pretty quick with you. You have a really strong ability to manifest. I just saw 3333 on the YouTube live stream, by the way. Okay, so very strong ability and birthright, okay? That's what they're telling me, to money specifically, to being provided for. So when you come back into yourself. So Dominic, let me ask you this. If you're here, is that something you'd like some help with? Can I help you with that? Can I help you bring your energy back to where you are? Or do you got it from here? Let me know. I don't want to intrude my boundaries here. We can go ahead and bring that on right here. Stephanie Orr says, at Miss Sem, there's a link pin at the top of the chat. Select the $50 to get on the list. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Yes, please. All right. So Dominique, I want you to have one hand on the heart, either an L. I would do an L for you. I think that's like a symbol for them. I'm gonna bring your energy back in. All you got to do is embrace this. Just embrace it, receive it, and step into it. Here we go. This is for Dominique specifically. I see your ancestors banging the drums. They're excited. They're doing like this ritual stuff. It's crazy. We're going to get you back to your roots. So Dominique. Remember your heritage. Remember your traditions. Remember who you are. Remember what belongs to you. Remember, don't fall for the illusion. Don't fall for the illusion of money. Don't fall for the system of illusion of money. Don't fall for that. They're saying, oh, seek beyond. Dominique, seek beyond the illusion, the system of money. It's already yours. It's already here. Yes. And you can now have the permission to step fully into it. Allow your body. I just felt your body shift. Allow your body to step into the permission to receive it and know and instill this particular belief through the power of unconditional love that Dominique deserves, it belongs, and it is hers by birthright. The money, the energy, and the abundance that she needs to be able to be provided for her sacredness and for her wisdom and for her honor as well. Good. If you forget the way, lose the way, be sure to open your heart and remember exactly who you are. That's the last message to you. Good. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, Dominique, how are you feeling? Let's check in. Anything you experienced in that particular, those particular messages, that particular healing? How do you feel in this particular moment? Do you remember who you are? Did anything flash to you? Could you see anything? Did you see your ancestors or anything like that pop up? Thanks so much, Noemi, for popping in here. Hopefully the sound wasn't out too long. You're so welcome, Dominique. You're so welcome. So thank you, Brennan and Paula. Blessings. Blessings back to you, my friend. All right, good. So that's Dominique and Rachel here. Thanks so much for your donations. Next up on the list here. Yes, you did. All right, good. Yeah, very strong stuff. Last things I'll tell you is, and not that you need it because you're already going to do it, but you can relax about it now. When you relax and feel back into that and know that it's yours by birthright, it belongs to you, that it will come to you. And there's going to be a knowing that comes to you here, probably in the next day or two. That's going to be able to really bring it physically to you very quickly. And that's a very unique part of you. It's in your heart versus most people. It's kind of elsewhere. Hyman Tim Jumder. Hey, I'm seeing you live for the first time. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here, my friend. Thanks for being a part of this amazing healing live stream. Now, Joanne Williams, you are up next for your personal healing or psychic reading. What are you? This is physical, mental, and emotional healings. If you guys are having physical symptoms, mental symptoms, emotional, spiritual symptoms, that is what this healing is about. We're going to be channeling exactly what's going on. This is Joanne. Chronic inflammation, stomach, back pain, anxiety, insomnia, sadness, and fear. This is going to be a massive one here. Here we go. Mamma Mia 3534 for Joey Ann. Here we go. All right. First thing I'm getting from your guides, Joey Ann, is there's so much going on in the body that a part of you is disconnected from it and doesn't want to go anywhere near it. It doesn't want to go anywhere near it. Okay, that's the first thing I'm getting from your guides. All right, and again, with love and light, you want a healing, right? You want to actually heal. So they're telling me, I see your body, I see your head disconnected from your body, meaning it's like, here's you, here's a part of you, here's your body. It's almost like this is a separate thing with its own things going on, its own ship going on, and your body, right? It's so much, it doesn't want to go in. It doesn't want to go in. So in order to really heal this, I'm going to lead you there, but I need you to actually go in there with me. Okay? This is going to be a big one. So Mamma Mia 3534, she's going through chronic inflammation, stomach, back pain, anxiety, insomnia, sadness, and fear. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead into it, Mamma Mia. Let's start with the heart. All right? I can already feel it. It's going to be a lot. You ready? All right. So Mamma Mia, start with the heart. Now, the first thing I want you to start with is a reflection of self. I want you to feel into the middle of your heart here. And they're showing me a mirror. This is going to show you a reflection of self. There's going to be a lot of emotional pain that comes from here. Okay? A lot of self-emotional pain, self-hatred. All right? Self-hatred. It's the one thing I'm getting biggest. Why do you hate yourself? There's no reason to hate yourself. We all love you here. I love you. Everyone loves you. Let's bring that love into your heart. Yeah. I know it's deep. I know it sucks. Let's bring that love into your heart. Unconditional love, God present in the name of Jesus Christ. We are sending unconditional love into Mama Mia Joey-Ann's heart to remember who she is, to remember that she is love, and that all of these other things don't even matter in the face of love. They do matter as a part of her experience, and it's important for her to know. But this right here is what she needs to know, that love is the most important foundation of all of it. That more important than the non-worthiness, more important than the self-hatredness, more important than the self-inflicted emotional pain here. This is the most important thing. Love, love, love. Now, I want you to go into your heart. We're going to send even more love. It's just going to start to spread throughout your body. You might feel tingling. You might feel energy moving. You might feel a lot of emotions. Just keep going. I promise you it's going to be worth it. And this is going to start the healing process with your body. Okay, so Mama Mia, this is for Joey-Ann. Yes. So sending love first and foremost to her heart. Mirror, looking at the mirror, and self-love. And they're saying the most important thing is to look in that mirror, to actually see what it is, They're saying you got to look. Good. Once you've seen and looked into the mirror, we're going to continue sending love here. Good. And we're going to start to go down in your body. Okay? So we're going to go from the heart. It's okay, Mama Mia. Well, I love you. We all love you here. We're going to heal. This is going to be fucking profound. All right, so keep going. You're doing amazing. So I see a lot of energy starting to stream from the heart. So we're sending love, love, love. Okay, we got to go down now. All right, so it's going to stream down from the heart, down into the solar plexus here. Follow me here. Oh, yeah. No, big gap there. That's why. Oh, man, there's a part of you that feels like it's not worthy because it's not attaining. It's not producing. It's not being. It's not doing all these things. It feels like it needed to do something, like it didn't meet expectations. There's the main gap right there, okay? Let's go into that solar plexus. Let's send it love just for you, just for being you. Okay, I want you to let these words, this energy soak in. Go into that solar plexus. I'm going to send so much love, and I want you to send love with me in that solar plexus for just being you. There's a huge gap right there, a huge hole. No, there's no more hole there. There's no more need to have met expectations of others. No, there's no more need to have accomplished certain things or been certain things or done certain things. There's no more need to blame yourself for any of those things or blame your body or blame a part of you for any of those things. We're going to send love here. We're going to fill that to the power of unconditional love, angels and guides. We're going to fill this particular area of Joey-Ann's body with so much love. We're going to fill this particular gap. And we're going to cut the heads off of any of these entities that are messing with her and digging into her soul. Cut. In Jesus' name, no. Good. This is where there's a bit of an entity interference here, okay? This is why we needed the help here. There's an entity there in the solar plexus. I see 3 tentacles here. We're going to go into it. Is it getting intense, right? Yeah? You guys feeling the intensity? This is crazy. All right, 3 tentacles here. In Jesus' name, no. In Jesus' name, no. In Jesus' name, you are not welcome. Yes, I am here to help. Good. You are not welcome. We choose to exile and clear you out of her soul. Good. There it is. Yes. Okay, now, there it is. So that got cleared. That's going to help you sit back into your solar plexus. There's 1 or 2 more places we got to go in order to complete this segment of the healing for you, Joey-Ann. Let's go back down to the stomach specifically, and the sacral. That was one of the biggest one. Okay, let us know in the chat how you're feeling. Follow me here, and let's go down to the stomach here. This is where the anxiety, the fear of all this, okay, is coming through. So let's go down to the stomach here, and let's get into the emotional and settlement. Yeah. No, this is going to be good, but it's going to be easier than the last 2. The really big one was the self-hate, the self-pain. So the stomach here, the unsettling, let's go into that. There's going to be a little bit of like resistance, ickiness here, just like not wanting to look, not wanting to feel. Just keep going right in the middle of your belly button. Okay, right in the middle of your belly button. I want you to go into it. Good. And I want you to open. Here's what they're saying is open to receive. Open to receive. Open to receive. Good. There's a lot of energy that be integrated into you. There it is. Ooh. Yep. Open to receive here. Imagine your belly button's like a portal and just open to receive all that energy in. All that energy in. And getting transmuted as we do. All that energy in. Let go and release. Let go and release. Transmuted into love. And body here of Joey-Ann, we ask for you to start to clear out the excess, any of the excess, the tissue, the inflammation, anything that's in excess that is no longer needed in her body. We ask you to start the clearing and cleansing process. Joey-Ann, you might go through a heavy detox process. You might have some detoxification symptoms tomorrow and the next day for a few days. They're saying drink lots of water. Okay, your body's going to start this process. I also see the digestive fire is lit again. It was very low or not even lit. Digestive fire, we're asking for you to light once again. We're asking for you to light once again. We're asking for you to... You might feel a little bit of burning in your stomach here with the digestive fires here. We're asking for you to light once again, to light the way, light the flame, start to clear and cleanse the entire body with unconditional love. The other thing is that there was a belief subconsciously that your fire, the energy of fire, was dangerous. So that it's almost like you shut down your own fire. You shut down your own fire, right? That's the best way I can describe it. Like your own power, your fire, your drive. Like it rebelled against itself and it shut that down. And in doing so, that's why there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be cleansed, detoxed, digested. So anyways, we're starting that up again. Letting go of any fear around her own fire, her own energy. Been abusing, yes. Okay. Whew, yeah, let's keep going. It's good stuff. We're almost there, just for at least this time. And there'll be a lot that your body has to go through. So lighting the fire here and now through the power of unconditional love. Good. Releasing any of the self-hatred here and now as well. Yep, the self-pain, self-mutilation. We're releasing all of that, the traumas, the scars from any of that. Emotionally, physically, mentally, or otherwise. We're clearing out any and all of the pain from the past as well. Entities, in Jesus' name, you are not welcome here anymore. This was not your playground anymore. Archangel Michael, we're asking for you to send a few angels to protect Joey-Ann as she rehabilitates herself in this next, for these at least these next few days. I see one entity in particular that's very stubbornly wanting to get into your heart here. We're gonna clear it out in Jesus' name. No, you are not. You are not, through the power of unconditional love, welcome here anymore. You are not welcome here anymore. It's in your stomach. This is not yours to feed off of anymore. In Jesus' name, we clear you out. Good. Oh yeah, there we go. So multiple energetic entities going on. So stomach. Let me check back in one more time. Okay. Gallbladder. I don't know why I'm hearing gallbladder. We're gonna reactivate the gallbladder here. That's going to help with digestion as well. So the gallbladder also in Chinese medicine is connected to fire and connected to our ability to have drive, okay, and direction. And that's been what it seems to be is not working properly. You had it removed. Okay. All right. Yeah. I was seeing like a dark spot there, so I assumed it just wasn't working properly, but you've had it removed. All right, let's go ahead and just kind of rehabilitate the energy here. What we're going to do in this case, what the guides are saying is when you have your gallbladder removed, when something's removed, what you can do is replace it with spiritual energy. So they can't regrow organs, but what we can do is send a spiritual energy to, like a God energy, to replace it. And so if you are open to receiving this replacement, quote unquote, God energy, we can send it through and rehabilitate your digestion that way. They also recommended, if you haven't heard of these, digestive enzymes. I heard that multiple times. I can send you a good brand. You can email me. But digestive enzymes would be very, very good. Colon resection as well. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to go send the God energy here through the gallbladder. Okay. We're asking you to open to receive. Good. And to rehabilitate so she can stand strong in who she is, in her direction, in her purpose, to light her way, and to help her assimilate the food and the nutrients that she needs in order to move forward. and to trust her direction along the way as well. To trust in her direction along the way as well. Yeah. Also to trust that she is worthy of all that lies in her path. All right, guides and angels for Joey Ann. Is there anything else? Okay. Okay, here we go. So Joey Ann, last thing they want me to tell you. So they said that's enough of the physical healing for now. There's a lot that just shifted. They said it's going to take some time for things to clear, but they're going to start now quickly. What they want you to do, here's their specific recommendation for you, is they want you to go to your solar plexus in your heart once a night, just once a night, and they want you to feel peace. They want you to self-generate the love, the energy of peace in there, okay? Peace and tranquility, but you have to be willing to go in there and generate that feeling of peace, like create that feeling of peace. They're saying you have an ability to create that we're going to start to help you with if you're open to it. A magical ability to create out of thin air. But we couldn't show you this because there was so many, there was the entities that were creating this self-repeating cycle of disempowerment or even the self-hatred as we talked about. So they're saying peace here. Okay? Peace, 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 peace. All right. How are you feeling in this moment? How's your body feeling? Let's report back so we know what's going on. How is your body? How are you feeling emotionally, physically, spiritually? What's going on here? So do you feel each of those things too in your body, Brennan? Yes, I do. Yeah, so when I'm working with clients, the way my healing works, and it took me a long time, more relaxed, crying. Awesome. Good. Just keep going with the momentum of that, Joey Ann. The way these healings work is they're like a catalyst. They're going to like send feeling release. Good. Keep going with it. They're saying you're on your way now. Just keep it going. They're saying generate that feeling of peace and your body's going to start to take over from here on out. Okay. Just trust the process. You definitely might be going through a detox in the next few days. So look out for that. Headaches, fatigue, emotional stuff. Just keep going. Email me at brandon.tobias888@gmail.com if you need help or integration. The pain has gone to my belly. Yay. Good. That's the most important part right there. Pain is gone. Yes, but the way my healing works is when I'm working with people, my body is the vessel. My body's the open vessel. That's how I know where it's going on and what's happening. So I can feel the semblance of what's going on in someone's body. I don't take that on, thank goodness, but I can feel what's going on. That's how I know how to pinpoint it. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Love you too. Yeah, take care. Let me know how it goes. Let us all know. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Okay, who's up next? Let's go into it for their personal healing. We have a great list here. So Suzanne, then Clark, then Deborah are all up here. So Suzanne, how can we help you today? How can we, I'm so glad to hear. I'm so glad to hear. Hey, Noemi, what's going on? Hopefully you guys are on YouTube here are seeing this. I hope it's not frozen or anything like that. I don't think it is. I think it's still going. I believe it is, at least. All right, Suzanne. Suzanne here, healing please. Okay, Suzanne, is there any specific type of healing that you're looking for, or are you looking for just a general run through and we'll see what comes up? Any physical, mental, emotional things going on that I can help with? Oh, Stephanie says still good. Okay, thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, there was just a silence on YouTube, so I question sometimes when that happens, the video's lagging out or something like that. Hey, see me, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome back to the live stream. Hello, Suzette. Thanks so much for being here. Good. Yeah. So Butterfly Boo, aka Suzanne. So yeah, what type of healing you looking for? Just general going in. Lots of sadness, but I attribute it to healing. So whatever you're guided. All right, let's do it. All right. All right, so this is for Suzanne. Suzanne H. Butterfly Boo. All right, Suzanne. Ooh. All right, so there's a bit of right off the bat, okay? I don't know if you guys can feel the energy shift, right? So there's a very serious energy here. Pain in my back's decided too. Awesome. Good stuff, Jillian. Very serious energy here, okay? There's like this energy that I can see of like there's this focus, or like there's this kind of need to be, right dialed in, okay, focus. Like there's this extreme energy of, having needed to like in a move forward state, like beyond pain, beyond sadness, beyond something traumatic that happened. And it kind of puts you, Suzanne H, into this mode of like just moving forward. Okay, I see your face laser focused on something, and it's just this very serious energy. Now, what the guides are telling me is this has been good for a while. It's protected you from within the state for a while, but your deeper level of soul is ready for you to open back up again, so you can have fun, so you can enjoy, so you can be in laughter and even childlike serenity. There's a part of you that might be like, I don't have time for that shit. I don't want to, I don't need to be playful or laughing. Like that shit's just not even productive or necessary. There's a hardened part, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, and it's in the lower body. It's in the sacral again. A lot of stuff in the sacral today. Lower body, like hips, okay? So we're going to go right down to the hips. I want you to follow me here. Yeah, right into that, need to keep moving forward. The need is your body's going to speak to me, so the need to keep moving forward, right? The need to be focused. The need to be on point is what they're saying as well. And now, guides and angels, what are we recommending in order to open this up? I can't open up, I can't slow down, or I'll be left behind. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. So I don't know if you've been focused or working a lot. If I slow down, if I let up, if I let go, I will be left behind. I won't matter anymore. I won't be significant. And I won't be the one to reach my goals or my dreams. Okay, good. So, Suzanne, this is for you. Is this something that you would like to, are you ready to dig deep underneath to release and open to the true, joyful, fun, loving, truly happy and expressive part of you? Is this something that you are, thanks so much for that. Is this something that you would like to let go of? She says, Butterfly Boo. Yes, okay, let's do it. All right. Yeah, it's been far too long in this state. We're going to go ahead. Now, I want you to go with me to the sacral here, just above your pelvis here, right in the center. And I want you to see where that savage energy of drive, it's like right there. It's like, I'm not letting up. I'm a badass here. Okay, we're going to go right underneath that, and we're going to go to the little girl inside of you. She's crying. I see your inner child crying right there, being neglected. Okay, the fun side, the joyful side. What's wrong here? Yeah, I never get any time. I never get any time to spend with mommy. Okay, meaning you, but also you could have had that as well happen in real life. Okay. So I want you with me to see your inner child, Butterfly Boo or Suzanne, right in your sacral area. I want you to imagine her, see her, and I want you to give her some time of day. I want you to give her some love. I want you to give her some affection. Yeah. I want you to give her some love, some affection. I want you to give her a big popsicle or a lollipop. I see that she loves those. She hasn't had those in a while. And I'm being serious. Like literally, this is going to heal you, help to heal. And just give her some love right there. Just give her some love. Give her some peace right there in your sacral. Okay? Trust me. Good. Start even more love, even more love, even more love right there in the sacral. And I want you to tell her what you need to tell her, right? I need to tell her, like, the reason why you haven't had the time to spend with her. Okay, I know this is sounding crazy, but I want you to tell that inner child inside the reason why you haven't been able to spend the time with her, why you haven't been able to give her treats, why you haven't been able to do these things, and just tell her that you love her. There we go. And give her some reassurance. Give her the love that she needs and craves. Tell her it's safe to be, safe to express, safe to play, safe to give, yeah. Safe to share, safe to open up for Suzanne. Safe to be your authentic self. Safe to be in your authentic self. Safe to show up as your authentic self. That you can let go of the protective shields that cover her away to protect her. That now is the time when you are ready to re-embrace her energy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I'm feeling this energy want to come up the back side of you, like up your spine. And I just want you to reopen and reintegrate this inner child energy within your soul. This loving, playful, energized, happy version of you that's not so serious. Yeah. That can genuinely be happy and smile. Yeah. And sending that piece of love. And embracing the creative potential that this inner version or child of you has right now accessible. Because that is what will set you free right now. It's this inner child creativity that will set you free. It's not the focus. It's not the direction. It's not the, laser sharpness moving forward. It's actually the inner sense of creativity from your inner child that's going to set you free. This is where your divine spark of creative potential comes that will bring everything with you and to you, as opposed to trying to stay laser focused moving forward. Okay? So I want you to tell your inner child with me, it's safe now. I'm going to help her as well. It's safe now. It's safe now. You can be, you can love, you can express, you can see, you can explore. Okay? You can create, you can love, and mommy loves you very much. Yeah, good. And then finally let her into your heart. That's where she wants to be, okay? That's where she wants to be. Good. Now, when you feel that you have reintegrated this part of her into your heart, Suzanne, they're saying they want you to just start to develop a relationship with her. And as you two meld together, the next steps for your creative potential and your creative future will come online. It's by loving and embracing this inner child part of you in your heart, not just in your sacral, but in your heart as well, and sending that littler version of you love and healing, and parenting her in a loving way, a very affectionate way, because you need affection in that area. You two will come online and make a great team. Good. Right there, this is going to set your direction free. Guides and angels or anything else? Good. That's it. Okay, Suzanne, let's check in. How are you feeling whenever you are ready, whenever you've felt into this? This is going to unlock a lot for you, by the way. Just mostly like that energy of, being fun, playful, and within yourself. And of course, your creative potential. And it's going to start to unlock. Let us know when you can how you're feeling. Let's move on to the next people on the list here. We have Clark and Deborah. Clark, you are up next. Sanet-san, if you guys want a reading or a physical or mental or emotional healing, that's what we're doing today. You can go to the link in my bio, and it's at a $50 minimum donation. I truly appreciate it, you guys. Helps me to pay our bills so we can move forward and continue to do these healings for people. All right, here we go. Jay Clarksberry, anxiety, depression, some insomnia, low self-worth, need better confidence. Anything else? I love it. Anything else? Oh, we'll check in, my friend. All right, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. This is for Jay Clarksbury. Anxiety, depression, some insomnia, low self-worth, need better confidence. Anything else? All right, the first thing I'm getting is an ever-worrying mind. Okay, an ever-worrying mind. And it's like these incessant thoughts, this worry. It's almost like a little bit of paranoia. They're saying it might even resemble some type of like schizophrenia or schizophrenic tendencies, or there might even be a concern around the schizophrenic tendencies here. It's this incessant worry. They're showing me the right temple of your brain, of your head, and I see this never-ending loop, okay? And this is what's causing an interruption in the normal systemic functioning of your body, of your hormones, of your balance, of your neurotransmitters, and your digestion as well. My guess is that you might be having some digestive issues as well, or that may feel like it's not able to really properly assimilate or digest foods. Let us know if the comments, if that is true or not. Will help me to heal, help me to know how to heal. Low self-worth and need better confidence. Now, why is there no confidence here? Where's the lack of confidence coming from? For Clark? Heart. Okay, let's go to the heart. Why is there no confidence in self here? I don't believe I am worthy of what people tell me I'm worthy of. Here's the belief your heart's telling me. I don't believe I'm worthy of what people tell me I'm worthy of. I just don't think I'm worth it. Yeah. Okay, why do you not think you're worth it in the heart space of Clark? Why do you not think you're worth it? Because I never made it. I never met the standards of what I was meant to meet when I was young. Okay. Not sure exactly what that means, but what I'm getting from your heart is there's a piece of you that feels like the standards that were put out for you. I'm like seeing teachers, possibly even coaches. I don't know if you were an athlete or some sort, or mentors of some sort. People who are, helping you to progress. It's like it's either you consistently didn't or you didn't meet some of the standards of what they wanted for you, what they saw, or what they told you about. Thank you so much, Eliza, for your donation. And so there's this constant repeating in your heart of I'm not making it, I'm not getting there, I'm not enough, okay, of what people tell me I'm able to do. So that's the first thing. But then the incessant worry, that's something different here. So we're going to go a little bit lower as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to lower this. We're going to turn this off. Now I'm like, okay, good. We're going to turn this down. We're going to go into the heart. And then, right underneath that, that's where it's at. So in the stomach, the gut, the soul. That's where they're saying the soul. So it lies in the seat of the soul. So where I want you to come with me, Clark, if you're up for it, is a journey to the seat of your soul, right beneath your belly button here. Yeah. They're saying this is where the root of your insomnia lies. They're saying one of the main issues that's going on is the insomnia. The inability to rest and recover your system has been debilitating it, okay? Debilitating it or running it dry, running it into overdrive is what they're telling me. So let's go into the root of your soul. I want you to go right beneath your belly button here, one hand there. And this is what you got to do. So with me, open to receive, There's a part of yourself that you've rejected. Okay, I know it's going to sound crazy. There's a part of yourself that's there that you've rejected, the whole bottom half of yourself. We're going to open to receive that part of you. And that's going to help everything. All right, so here we go. Bottom root of your soul, right beneath your belly button. Open to receive. The whole bottom half of you, it's stemming, it's rooting in this sense of unworthiness, lack of self-worth. I want you at the same time to receive, send that part love. Bottom half of you, send that part love. The anxiety's coming from here. Everything's coming. Send that part love. Open, 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 open. Good. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Now, it's a lot you got to open to receive here, so I want you to open to receive all of it. I can see it coming in now. There's a lot of pieces of you coming open. Oh, open to receive. No. Not that part. In Jesus' name, no. Good. That's part of the reason it was being rejected. There was something there. We'll get into that in a second. Okay, keep opening to receive. Yes, now I want you to flood that bottom part of you with self-love. Okay, self-love and receiving here. Self-love and receiving here. I want you to imagine this part of you is like a portal. I want you to imagine this part of you is like a portal and you open to receive the lower half of you into you. Okay? Keep going. You're doing really good. Keep opening to receive and send it love as well as you receive it back into you. It's safe to receive. It's safe to receive yourself. Okay? It's safe to receive yourself. For Jay Clark, it's safe to receive these parts of you that have been disbanded and disconnected and or were poisonous or toxic. And I want you to receive this into your heart. Okay, this is where we're going to go. So I want you to receive all this into your heart specifically. And we are opening the heart here for Jay Clark to receive the parts of herself that were disbanded, to light the inner fire within her heart as well, and to bring this element of her mental capacity into her heart. His or her heart, forgive me. His or her heart. Mental capacity into his or her heart. And reintegrating this mental part of him or her into their heart. Good. Now, good. So we just reintegrated this mental part that was going, worrying, back into the heart space where it can feel into peace and calmness and relaxation because there was no connection there. Okay, this is for Jay Clark. You can see, right, that so my body will emanate the sample of what the energy of your body is going through at this moment in time. So we brought this down. We opened the bottom half of you to receive the whole entire bottom part of you in. And there's one last thing to do. It's going to be in your stomach specifically. They're going to light that fire as well here. There's a lot of fear around this. I can sense already in your body. There's a lot of fear around that fire being lit for some reason. Very similar themes of what's going on, yeah? Always will be. So if I light that fire in your stomach, there's a little bit of a concern that it's too much to handle. That's the body's subconscious concern. Too much to handle. Too hot to handle. All right. Yes. Okay. Good. Just making sure there was permission there to do it. All right. So Jay Clark, if you're here, I want you to feel into your stomach now. And I want you to feel the feeling of being too hot to handle. Too hot to handle. And I want you to let that flame start to burn through all the bottom parts of your stomach. Burning away, and lighting, all the way down to your sacral energy. There we go. That's it. There it is. I just felt that connect. Good. That's it. Okay, so what that was we had to light the fire in your stomach that would then reconnect to your sacral so that everything was now connected. what you should be feeling is a little more connected, grounded in your body, and this should be a little bit slower. Let's check in with them, of course. Jay Clark. And forgive me, your name, I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman, but either one, of course, doesn't matter. But let's just check in with you and see how you're feeling, Jay Clark. Jay Clarksberry. What was your experience in that particular moment? And let's make sure you're okay. Clark, okay, I'm a guy. All right, good. Good guy. I wasn't sure. All right, Clark, yeah, what did you experience? How are you feeling now? And I want you to feel into that particular anxiety, or where that anxiety was. How does that feel now in your body in this particular moment? Feel into your gut here. I don't know how to feel, never done this. Okay. Did you feel any experiences, any feelings, visions, anything in your body happening at all? And how do you feel generally right now? Let's check in and make sure everything got integrated properly here. Doesn't matter how you feel at all, right? You could feel completely normal, completely the same, but how are you feeling in this particular moment? Let's see. You don't feel anything. Okay, good. Good. I just checked in with your body once again. I want you to, here's your homework if you're open to it. I want you to feel into your stomach here. Okay. If you feel into your stomach, and it could be on your own time in the next day or two, keep feeling into your stomach. And what I want you to do is allow your stomach to guide the way. So for you, what needed to open was the permission to feel again in your stomach specifically. Because that wasn't properly opened or activated, the mind part of you was going, really, really fast. So when we pulled it back all together and sent it down, that whole lower part of you should now be online and connected. Okay. So what I want you to do is email me in the next day or two and see if there's any changes or differences that you can feel in your body. And please keep me posted. Okay. All right. And you're very welcome. Thanks so much for signing up for a healing. It's normal, by the way, for us men to be a little, to not know how to feel, or to be, to not exactly know what's going on sometimes with the body. I've had experience with that myself as well. Okay. Now, Clark, that was Clark. So next up we have Deborah and then Elisa. Deborah and Elisa. Where are we? Deborah and Elisa, are we on? Debbie says, I was an extremely happy and confident girl. Now I'm always exhausted and sad. Yeah, there's something driving that exhaustion, by the way, for you, Deborah. Something that's not supposed to be there, that's causing a lot of drainage and sadness. Could potentially be an entity, actually. And I see it right here in your heart and your solar plexus. Okay. Also, it's about standing strong in who you are and being willing to express yourself with full confidence in exactly who you are. That's the last thing that's exhausting you. It's like there's a piece of you that doesn't feel fully secure in expressing all and who and what you are. And so it's almost like exhausting to not express yourself is what I'm getting. It's like exhausting you to not be able to express yourself in the way your soul wants to express yourself in that way. So let's go ahead and get into it. So she says, I was an extremely happy and confident girl. Now I'm always exhausted and sad. So let's go in for Deborah. And let's see exactly what's going on. So Deborah V. We're at 111 on the views here. And then Eliza, you'll be next, okay? Thanks so much for being here and for your donation. All right, so Debbie Vela. So I feel the exhausted. I feel the drainage. There's something that's making your body a little weaker, okay? The sadness is the root, though. So there started with the sadness, and then the exhaustion came shortly after that, okay? So from what I can see, the sadness is the core root. It's going to be deep in the back side of your body, like deep in the where the stomach's at, but on the back side, like on your spine, okay? Just above your waist or your hips. So that corner piece. So for Deborah, what is this core root of sadness that she has? All right, so Deborah, I want you to go deep, 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 deep into your body, right? Like inside your body, but near your spine, closer to your spine, like the corner of your body. I think you got it. There's like a ball of energy that they're showing me is like emanating different types of light. But what is the core root of this sadness here? Giving to everyone else, but not receiving for yourself. Yeah. When did you become such the giver? Yeah, such the giver that you never got to receive anything for yourself. Okay, there's the core root of it. Deborah, it's for you. When did I learn to give all that I am, all that I have away in exchange for not being able to live or receive for myself what I truly want? So deep, deep, deep down, there's a core root here that says I'm giving what I am, I'm giving what I have, but when did I become the person that's not able to enjoy, experience what I want and what I have, what I have. Okay. So where did that belief come from here? Parents. Okay. So it came from parents. Somewhere along the way, so forgive me, Debbie. So what they're telling me is that this was always deeply taken on. It's just that it became dormant, okay? It became dormant for a long time. And then now that you're going through this healing, deep-rooted process that your body's going through, it's coming up to the surface, okay? But it's in actuality, it's actually been there for a long time. And they're telling me parents is where you took it on from. Mom. They're showing me mom. So, overly giving. So let's go ahead and go in. And first of all, we're going to go right to that ball of energy. We're going to help it to expand. We're going to give it love and light so that it feels like it can actually have a base and be supported. And it doesn't have to just give everything away. Yeah. As for Deborah, you don't have to be such a giver. You are not destined to just be such a giver or such a supporter or such a, giving it all away. You are definitely meant to have what you enjoy and what you want as well. There's the entity right there. As soon as I said that, entity right there. No. Yeah, in Jesus' name, we clear you out. We remove you. She does deserve her own happiness. She does deserve her own spotlight. Yeah. She does deserve her own expression. She does deserve to be and do her own thing. Good. Good. That's the first thing we needed to do. Now we're going to open up this energetic ball and we're going to send it some more love and support. We're going to actually move this up your spine, Deborah, until it's hitting your top of the stomach and solar plexus here. So we're going to go ahead and move this up. We're going to bring it up until it gets into your solar plexus. And now this ball of energy can really shine in the centerpiece of who you are. So for Deborah. And it wants to spin. And I see green-gray energy here. We're going to send and clear this out with unconditional love. Any of the toxins or the influences or anything that it had to take on to be what it is. We're going to clear that out with unconditional love. We're going to open to receive it here in the solar plexus. Good job. And we're going to open to appreciate and recognize the person that you are, Deborah. Yeah, we're going to open to appreciate and to recognize the person you are so you can stand in your own strength and solidity. Yeah. Good. Here's what they want me to tell you is as you know the essence of who you are and you stand stronger within that essence of who you really are, solar plexus energy for you as well. Everything else around you gets happier. Everything else around you has more life and joy. But they're saying without that piece of you, without that piece of knowing you deserve what you want to make you happy and not having to necessarily give it all away or be a giver alone in this lifetime. You're not destined to just be a giver. You can receive as well. That's where the happiness will come back to you fully and shine. Okay. For Deborah, is there anything else that we need to, there's one more thing, throat chakra. This is for expression. She said, everyone comes to me, I'm not able to say no. Now you're going to be able to say no. That's exactly where we're just going. As soon as you said that, they said throat chakra, and we're about to reject some people. We're about to reject some people, Deborah. Okay? Here we go. So it's for Deborah. So throat chakra. Ooh, yeah. So we're going to connect the throat chakra now to the strength in the solar plexus, where there can be a no. There can be a solid rejection here to retain your energy. So what's happening is there's this depletion of energy constantly through the throat chakra. What we're going to do is, because it's not connected, so we're going to reconnect the throat chakra to the solar plexus, and then you'll be able to actually retain your energy and say no with love and light. Okay, so I'm going to embody and show you what's going to happen. So I'm going to show you a sample of that. Okay, so let's say someone were asking me for right now for a free healing. Okay, normally I'd want to, right, if I were in that other energy, to say yes, right, yes to all that. If I want to preserve and protect my energy, I say no thanks. Okay, no thanks, because everyone could have a donation of $50 and receive this healing. And of course, right, it's important that there's an energy exchange with this work. Right, you see that difference? So, but it's relying on the strength here in that expression. So we're going to go ahead and show you that. So for Deborah, okay, throat chakra energy, reconnecting this to the solar plexus, opening the solar plexus here now to receive the energy from the throat chakra, to give her strength, to reignite her strength within her body, to be open to receive and to protect and hold her energy. Yeah. And for her energy to be protective as well over her sacredness, her sacred energy. Yes, there's a dragon inside of you. I don't sense it's a bad one, but it's a dragon that wants to help you demand respect for your essence, for your time, for your energy, for who you are. Yeah. So we're going to activate that inner dragon, if it's okay with you. Activating Deborah's inner dragon, protective dragon here around her heart. Good. Her solar plexus and her throat chakra, allowing her to embody her own energy here and now through the power of unconditional love. Allowing her as well to receive her own energy so she can protect it and hold it sacred as well for all the world to see. Good. So last thing I'll say is, Deborah, you do deserve to reserve your own energy for you, your fun, your activities, and your expression. You are not meant to, or at a whim, to giving. You do not have to give any more in this lifetime should you not want to. However, it is appropriate for you to give when there's an appropriate reciprocation of the energy back to you. Good. When there is not an appropriate reciprocation of energy coming back to you, you have, through the power of unconditional love, the power and energy to say no and to demand that energy back in some way. So it is, so it shall be. Good. Okay, good. Good job. There's the energy. Okay, of course, with any energetic changes, you're going to feel the shifts and you're going to have opportunities to step into that energy. But of course, it's still going to require you to have that. Well, it's already connected. It's not going to be very hard for you to say no, though, of course, to those things. So, Debbie, how are you feeling? What's going on in your body? Did you feel anything going on in your body or shifting as we were doing that particular work? Let us know in the comments how you are doing now. Next up and last for now is Miss Elisa Jimenez. Thanks so much, Elisa. She said, really, I never say no. Yes, absolutely. Now, and really quick before Elisa responds here, I'm sure she's here, I want you to feel into that. So feel into how you might have said no before, or if you would have said no before. Let's say someone asks you for something, you're like, what that answer is, and feel into you saying no right now. How does that feel for you now? I want you to feel into yourself. How does that feel for you if you were to say no? Does it feel scary now? Does it feel good? Does it feel easy? What's the difference between now and before? if you were to check into that ability to say no and to reserve for the sake of reserving. I feel good. Thank you so much. All right, good. Yes, stay strong. Stay strong in that solar plexus. Your energy is going to start to reaccumulate and rebuild itself so that you can actually use that to enjoy for yourself. And that's your next part of life, is using your energy for your own joy and love. Okay? Really good job. Okay. So Elisa, you are up next. Lisa, 1037. Elisa, sudden onset of inflammation / stress, irritability / emotions, I believe, do not belong to me. This is true. Workplace, I'm hearing. Workplace. I'm not sure what you're doing for work here, Lisa, but it seems to stem from there. First and foremost, your environment specifically. Okay, the environment where I'm just seeing a lot of hustle and bustle, where there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of deadlines going on. Just a not very peaceful, work environment is what I'm seeing here. Sudden onset of inflammation and stress, irritability, emotions. Now, I'm not sure where it is. They keep showing me a workplace environment, and we're going to get into the energy itself here. But they're showing me that there's been a change here that your soul has sensed. And again, I'm not sure where. You'll have to confirm, right? Are you working right now? Because they're showing me a workplace, so I'm not sure if that's meaning literally or they're meaning something figuratively. But there's a change that happened energetically in that workplace environment, if that's what it is for you, where your soul senses it. Thank you, Wesley, for your donation. But you're definitely work. Okay, great. I want to confirm, so that way I'm not. Sometimes they mean something differently. Your soul senses there was a shift in your work, but then your mind may not have consciously recognized that as well, but your soul's trying to tell you. Now, your soul's talking to me, and it's saying there's been a really not so good change. Things are not going in a good direction now, and it's time to get off the ship. That's what it's showing me specifically. It feels like this might be like a leadership change, or just a change of direction and philosophy in the company, or just new changes coming about, something like that. Either way, that's where it's coming from, and it's actually coming from the people around and or above you. It's leaking down into you, into your heart. That's where it's open. Irritability, emotion, I believe. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to do a couple things. If you're open to it, I'm going to clear out that energy first. That's not yours. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to seal your heart with love, but also strength in love, so that way you're not taking it on from work. And then I'm also going to help. There's something in the mind here. There you go. Okay, she says, I'm working very stressed and changes that do not sit well with me. That's exactly where it's coming from. Right on the par. So the unfortunate truth with this, and I know it sucks to hear, right? I've been there. I don't see it changing. I don't see it going away. I do see you needing to stick there for a little longer, but overall, you're eventually going to have to take a leap here, as what the guides are saying, into a new direction, a new opportunity. Okay, so that's the truth your body's been wanting to know or to sit into. Okay, it might have been wondering, am I going to need to leave? Is this going to change? Yada yada. Your soul wants you to, yes, go to the next step, but it also needs to stay there for a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure why. To finish something out is what they're telling me. So let's go ahead. Good. So for Elisa, we're going to go right to your heart first, okay? So right to her heart here and now, to the power of unconditional love. Angels and guides, quite simply, we're asking for any and all of the stress, the dysfunctionality, the irritability, the weird emotions that she's been taking on that are not hers, that are coming from her workplace specifically, to be cleared from her body, heart, soul, and mind. Now and in this moment, to the power of unconditional love. We're sending love to those sources as well, to the power of unconditional love. around her, which are hurting, which are also in agreement that this is not the right direction for the company, who are knowing it will bring it to the ground eventually. We're sending them love as well. We're also here now disconnecting, good, she says, I'm open to receiving, disconnecting the cord that I can see here between Elisa and those sources, disconnecting the cord from her heart to theirs so that she can be on her own energy, they can be on their own energy. Good. So that's in the heart. Clearing out those energies as well. Good. To the power of unconditional love. Okay. Yeah, and the next thing I'm hearing is walk away, right? Time to walk away. Let's dig into this for a second here. And if you could, Elisa, hand on your heart, left hand on your heart. I'm hearing time to walk away, time to walk away. Is it time? Is it really time to walk away? Let's feel into this. Not yet. A deeper heart knows not yet. But there's a time limit. I see a ticking timer that started here in your heart. And yes, opening to receive, Elisa's heart opening to receive the unfortunate reality of the ticking clock that has now appeared in her workplace. It looks like, Elisa, there was a big kind of a connection to you and your workplace, and that this is it would bring a lot of sadness, right, for the unfortunate reality for you to leave. I don't know if you've been there for a long time or if you had a deep connection with the people around you, but the unfortunate reality is these changes will have you need to leave at some point. The timer has started. So that's the sad truth. Your heart's opening now to receive in. Now, in terms of the stress, inflammation, and or anxiety, yes. So now we're going to ask your heart to, lower the stress levels because we've realized the truth. Any other truths that we need to see? Corruption. And that's in your gut here. So they just told me the reason this has been stressful, the reason why this has been a little bit of a block is the unfortunate reality with this workplace is there's been a newfound corruption that's come in recently, actually very recently, that's made some changes that are not in alignment with the old way, the old principles. Okay. All right. So yes, any other truths? No, that's it. So corruption and the fact that you'll need to leave at some point. Now that we know the truth here and now through the power of unconditional love, do we have permission from Elisa's body to lower the inflammation, the stress, and the anxiety? Okay. Yes. All right, we're going to start to lower the stress hormones, lower the levels of anxiety, lower the apprehension. It's okay. Yeah. And embracing all of these. So what your body's going to start to do, what I'll ask is just to receive these truths in. The corruption, the greed as well. I just heard the greed, the corruption, and the unfortunate reality of needing to eventually leave, even if it pains you. Yeah. We're opening Elisa's body here now to receive these unfortunate truths and to work on the process of integrating all of them so that her body can be at peace and she can be at peace and start to decide her next moves in love and in life. Good. There we go. Good. There we go. All right. Lisa 1037. Yes, there was. I've been there for some time. I make connections. Good. All right. So that was, they said that was the completion. So heart and sacral, what it needed to know and just really embrace in the body, because you sensed it right off the bat, but it was just something that's hard to look at, right? Is like the heart knows it's going to have to leave. There's not any going back from this. Unfortunately, I wish there was. I would tell you if there was. Your heart knows this too if you look into it. And then your sacral knowing because of corruption, because of greed-related incidents. So what needed to happen was this integration of both those pieces of knowledge so you could start to recalibrate your next moves, because this was really affecting a big part of your direction in life, right? So there's a whole new direction inside that wants to come through for you when you're ready. But now that you've embraced it, you can start to create from there. Whenever we're in a mode of non-creation, by the way, that's going to default to anxiety, stress, inflammation. When there's stuff we need to realize, do, move, release, we're not in creation. And that's what leads to excessive amounts of that, or chronic amounts of that, leads to the physical symptoms that you were experiencing. So now that you can start to create new opportunities and new potentials in a new direction, that should all start to lower, and your body should feel a lot better, more calm. Okay. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments below, of course. And of course, if anyone needs to help get some integration time, please email me at brandon.tobias888@gmail.com. All right. So I believe Esley sent a Cash App donation, which I really appreciate. Let me go ahead and see if it was before or after. We have Jamie, who is now on the docket as well. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pause the screen and just kind of go ahead and search for this one. Awesome. So Esley sent that at 3:34. And then we have Jamie at 3:40. Okay, so Esley, you are up next. It's so good to have you back here, Esley. How are you feeling? Oh, that's so great. Liza 1037 says, I feel like I'm in a cloud and very light. Awesome. Awesome. That's exactly that feeling of serenity, right? And peace and transparency. Like it's all out in the open now. And now it's like, unfortunately, that's what's happening. Now it's time to start to make the next move. And you're not alone. There's a lot of people too that this is happening with collectively. Okay, Esley says Jamie can go first. Okay. I see Jamie and Esley in the YouTube chat. Liza said, amazing how you perceived all that as I have. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I wouldn't be doing my job if I couldn't perceive these things. Mama Mia says, Brandon, I have to tell you, I'm able to eat for the first time without getting an instant stomach ache. Yay, 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 yay. That makes me so happy, Mama Mia. Thanks for sharing that. It's going to get better. It's going to get even better. Just wait. Just wait. It's going to be really good. I'm really happy for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's kind of crazy, right? And it's like, here I am, and here all of us are, and we've been raised to believe, we need certain medication or things, and it's like, no, we don't. None of us need that. We just need to clear out these blockages. It's so crazy what the human race can be and what the potential of that is. Rachel says, I think I'm going to email you about my reading. More stuff coming up since you did mine. Awesome. I'm excited to hear. Okay. Simi says, Brandon, will you be doing more today now? Hey, the list is open. You guys caught me now. We're at 142. I've got some energy for a few more. We'll see how long I can go. But yeah, we're open. The links are open. So if you guys see the link in the bio on TikTok and link pinned at the top of the YouTube chat, we are still open for healings, physical, mental, emotional healings. Physical, right? Symptoms in your body. Now, Jamie, I believe this is she. She asked, is it okay if I'm outside while I do this? Yes, Jamie. All I would ask is try to find a quiet spot where you can just be and really listen to your body. Okay, because I'm going to guide you with your body here. And thanks, Rachel. The reason I do this is because, and I talked with Paula, my girlfriend. She and I agreed that, because I was like, am I taking people's experience away by just healing them? And she goes, you're not just healing them, you're talking them through how to heal themselves, right? And so that was really the stimulus I needed to come on and go live, is just knowing that, I can help, but I'm really bringing you guys to heal so you can heal on your own without necessarily needing me or needing anyone else to heal you. But yes, Jamie, it's okay if you're outside, and let us know when you can what kind of healing you're looking for, what kind of symptoms specifically that we can help to heal, help to go into and to clear out. And then Esley, you are up next. Nick Brown says, my souls tell me to abandon ship as well. Go for it. Jump the ship. When you're ready. Jump the ship. It's time. Time for a lot of people to jump the ship, guys. 144, 17, 18. Rachel says, well, I feel like I've been doing so much to heal myself, but I've been needing a little help. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's what she said, too. She says, what you did today for me is amazing. I know you're saying it's only going to get better. Can't wait. I'm excited for you, Mama Mia. Thanks. I'm so glad you showed up today. I'm so glad you gave this a chance. It's going to be awesome. Truly, it's going to be awesome. And thanks for letting this, right, be an example of what's possible for us on Earth. But yes, Jamie, if you're here, and you asked if it's okay if you're outside while you do this, is there something we can heal for you? If not, we can go from there. Esli says, big shout out to Paula for being a big support to Brandon so he may help us all here. The energy Paula shares contributes to collective here. Oh, Sheenie. Do you hear that? Did you hear that? Esli just said, big shout out to Paula for being a big support to Brandon so he may help us all here. The energy Paula shares contributes to the collective here. Oh, isn't that sweet? I love that, actually. It's very true, by the way, because, if she hadn't told me those things, I might not be live today. And she definitely shares a lot of energy to be able to do these things. Stephanie says, Paula's the best. She's over there. She's watching. Okay, Jamie, if you have a question, let's go for it. If not, then Esle, well, let's get you to go next. Because I don't know if Jamie's responding here. Lizbeth, I did not get your payment coming through. I just checked in with Shopify here. I did not get a payment from you. Unless you paid Cash App or Venmo, but I didn't see any of those notifications either. But I'll let you know if I see it come through the moment I see it. Simi says, question is about work. Is that okay? Yes, absolutely. It's okay. Yeah, we could do work. We could do love readings. We could do personal healings. Okay. So Jamie, I'm not seeing her in the chats. I think it's her. So we'll go to Esle. And if Jamie comes back in, we'll come back to her. All right, Esle. She says, I require healing guidance, and I'm drinking coconut water. Okay. Esle, are you looking for a general healing, or are you looking for something specific that you've been feeling in your body? This next healing is for Esle here. Is there something specific that you've been feeling in your body since we last spoke and did a healing? Let us know in the YouTube chat. And if not, if you're just looking for some general help here. Yeah, okay. Extremely drained. So they just showed me again, it has to do with the lower part, the legs. Okay, the legs, the thighs. They show me for you, Esle specifically. I don't know why there's a drainage coming from your thighs, okay? So it's like it's leaking energy in your thighs here, okay? So what I'm going to do here for you, Esle, to start is, and she says, I'm drinking coconut water. I'm glad you're drinking coconut water. I'm going to go ahead and let's focus on your thighs together, both of them. And I see energy leaking from there. I'm going to put it back into your thighs, okay? So I'm going to take the energy and we're going to put it back into the area of your thighs for you to open to receive. Yes. There we go. This is for Esle specifically. So the bottom half of your body, a lot of themes around opening to receive today, yeah? We're going to help to open that to receive the energy back in from the world, Esle. This is where the energy wants to come to you from. The environment and the world specifically. And the thighs themselves. There's a little bit of hesitancy to receive here. I can see a little bit of closed offness. Right thigh in particular. We're going to go right there. And through the power of unconditional love, we're going to dissolve this particular energetic clenching blockages. In the right thigh. Knowing that you are worthy of receiving. You're worthy of receiving, the energy back. Good. Right thigh. You might feel a channel come up through your body. Lizbeth, thank you so much for your Cash App. I did get that one this time. For Esley, keep receiving. Good. I'm going to work on the right side of the channel of your body. Whew. And then right here on the right side of you, Esley, okay, receiving the energy back in. I don't know why it was leaking there, but it's going to be receiving it back in. Right side, right, like right above your hip now. And I feel a tingling in my forehead as well. Good. So this is going to, the more you can receive on this right side here, the more energy, the vitality, and direction you'll feel. Esley, the way you're designed is your direction comes from the external, meaning as people give their energy to you, your energy knows what to do, where to go. Yeah. So it actually requires external direction. Interesting design. I think I'm designed similarly. Projector stuff. I don't know if you're a projector, but maybe. Or reflector. All right. Anything else? Knee. Okay. So for Esley. Right knee, ankle, and hip. Esley. All the way down. This energy has to go. So you can receive. Oof, and put back into your body. There it is. There it is. Good. And to seal it back in. Good. There it is. So I just saw something need to come back in. Right side up to the hip, up and down. And now what we're going to do is we're going to seal off where it was leaking. Yeah. This is where the exhaustion's coming in for you. And they show me like a tear. That's what they're showing me, like a tear on the right side of your body here. I'm not sure why that is. But we're going to seal that up because it's leaking energy. So we're going to seal up for Esley. All this energy, we're going to seal it inside through the power of unconditional love in Jesus' name. With the power of the angels, the guides, the loved ones, the masters, and the wise ones. We're going to seal, properly seal. Sealed and healed. That's what your angels just said. I don't know if you had a surgery there or there was some type, what I heard was improper sealing. It's been improperly sealed. There was something on the right side of your body. I don't know what they're talking about, but that's what I saw. So I don't know if you had some type of surgery or something there. All right. The last thing here, throat chakra for Esley down to the solar plexus and stomach. Utilize. There we go. So the last thing, Esley, for you is to connect the throat chakra, ability to express or utilize the energy for manifestation, to the energy that's received from the outside world. So it's a whole shift. Your paradigm, your energy might be totally different than how it was before after this. Let's go for it. Yeah, so we're going to connect the throat chakra now to the energy coming up through the right side of your body. To connect to the throat chakra. Giving Esley's body permission to utilize all of the energy that it receives from the outside world for and through its own expression to be able to articulate what it is and what it wants. Good. That's it. Good. Okay, Esley, let's check in the chat. How are we feeling? Lots of stuff on the right. I forget what we have done the last two times. I think it was similar stuff, but it was more with the sacral. But this time what I saw is that your purpose of who you are is connected to you actually being able to receive through the right side of your body external energy that will inform and allow you to express your gifts and give you direction. Now that that's been opened up, you'll have a clear sense of where your direction and purpose lies in this lifetime. And we sealed the drainage. We sealed there was a improperly sealed wound here on the right side of your body. So let us know how you're feeling. It should be quite different after this. All right, let's go into, if Jamie's here, Jamie, you are up. And then we have Simi after that. Awesome, Simi. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. But before that, actually, we have Lisbeth. Thank you, Simi. I appreciate that. We have Lisbeth who donated via Cash App up next. So Lisbeth, if you have a question for me, or if you're looking for a healing, let us know and we'll get right into it. As I said, I've been also ready to leave my places of work. That process will be much easier now. Now that you have the ability to receive guidance in your soul of where to go from the external, the feedback from your work will let you know that it's no longer giving you the energy to go and the drive. It's depleted. Your workplace is depleted. Therefore, you've been depleted in the same way. So yeah, it's a very interesting thing is what I just saw. Okay, good. Lisbeth, healing, please. So, Lisbeth, is there anything, sorry, I got to ask, is there anything specific that you're looking for a healing for, or are you just looking for a general healing, a general like energetic examination? Physical, mental, emotional, anything you've been experiencing lately that can help us hone in to the specific healing needed. Good. She says general emotional. Let's do it. Let's do it. Heart space. Guides just came in. Heart space, heart space, heart space. Whew. All right. There's something that's been coming up for you, Lisbeth, lately. It's really deep. Really deep, like a hidden wound, a hidden trauma, like childhood trauma for you, Lisbeth. Okay. I think it's around abandonment is what it feels like. Something's been triggered around abandonment from when you were a child, the wound here in the heart. So I want you to go to the heart with me in this moment. It's for Lisbeth. What's the wound here around abandonment? So the words I'm hearing are never take me with them. They would never take me with them. Okay, they would always... They'd prefer to leave me behind. That's the belief of your heart right now that I'm hearing. They'd prefer rather to leave me behind. They would never take me with them. So I'm not sure if this is coming from childhood, a past relationship, or parents. It feels like parents, or feels like when you were a child. Okay? There's this belief coming up that they would prefer to leave me behind rather than take you with them. Okay? So let's go into the heart together. And let's go ahead and release this belief. If you're ready, and replace with unconditional love. So for Lisbeth, here and now, through the power of unconditional love, we choose here and now to replace this belief that they would prefer not to take you along with them, that they would rather leave you behind, and that they're better off without you, to be replaced with unconditional love. Bringing in the energy as well of self-acceptance. The acceptance of self. As the energy of acceptance of self comes in, it allows others to accept you as well. So yes, so we're going to bring in the energy of love and self-acceptance down into the heart and into the solar plexus as well for Lisbeth. Opening the solar plexus here as well to receive this love of self-acceptance in the body, the mind, the soul, the heart. Asking for a solar plexus here now to receive the true essence of herself. Yeah, good. So she can believe that she is worthy of becoming a major asset in anyone's life, whoever chooses to share it with her, that she is a major asset of anyone's life. Through the power of unconditional love, this truth is now instilled here and now within our heart, solar plexus, mind, heart, and emotions. Lisbeth. Good. So your soul just told me, hey, that's all I needed. I needed to know that I was this asset or this positive, this plus to someone's life if they decide to take me along. Guys, is there anything else that we can do for Lisbeth? Lisbeth, let's check in and see, how are you feeling? What did you experience, if anything? How's your heart, your solar plexus, and your sense of self feeling in this particular moment? Let us know in the comments below. You might have, it was mostly emotional, I would say. Honestly, I'm angry. Yeah, you should be, actually. I figured there was one more thing that was going to come up in this response. Here's what I'll say is that lack of acceptance right there, right? Like not feeling accepted, not feeling brought along, not feeling worthy of being brought along. That's going to mask itself with anger. Okay. And so what I want you to do is I want you to feel all of that. I want you to feel every single ounce of anger that's coming out, like fully. And I want you to practice embracing that in your heart in this particular moment. Okay. All of that fire, that anger, that how could you-ness. Okay. How could you-ness energy. How could you-ness. Okay. And as you allow yourself to really embrace and feel this anger, I want you to continue to feel deeper within. Good. And what you'll find is there's parts of you that are going to be filled in with unconditional love once you feel all of the anger. Once you feel all of the anger here. Keep going. Keep going. You're doing beautiful. And I want you to let us know and keep us posted in the chat what happens as you feel that anger. It should come into peace in your heart and your solar plexus and your mind. Okay? As you feel the anger and you let it disperse, it should come back into peace. And you should feel a beautiful sense of relief in your heart. Now, if that doesn't happen, let me know in the comments and we'll check back in. Okay? Good. Effortless expansion. We are doing physical, mental, emotional healings for a donation of $50 or more. And we're checking in with each and every one of the people who are receiving the healing to make sure that their whole life is going to be changed after this healing is done. All right, let's move on to, hey, Jess, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. Simi, you are up next, and then we have Nicholas Brown. Hey, Nick, welcome back. Simi, let me just make sure as well that cool. All right, Simi and then Nicholas Brown. So Simi, how can we help you today? And Brian says, can't wait to work with you more one-on-one. Alex says, hey guys, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. Mama Mia says, I'm looking forward to my whole life changing from this healing. I'm looking forward to that as well. 13, the girl, 13, yes, how can we do this? Link to purchase a donation. Yeah, to donate is in my bio. First link in my bio on TikTok. Top of the YouTube chat pinned in the comment section. Oh, there's Jamie. Jamie, what's going on? All right, Jamie says lower back, digestive, bowel issues, lack of confidence, especially to speak up at work and in relationships, occasional binge drinking, sadness, fear, anxiety, fear of relationship, anger. Awesome, Jamie. Let's go for it. Nick Brown says, I did a one-on-one with Brandon about a month ago. It was amazing. Thank you so much, Nick Brown. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. Jamie, so lower back, digestive, bowel issues, lack of confidence, speak up at work, All right. So the first thing is occasional binge drinking, sadness, fear, anxiety, fear of relationship, anger. Yeah. The biggest thing I'm getting for you, Jamie, now that I know you're here, is there's a lot of anger. Like there's a lot. There's like, it's all like I can feel it boiling around inside. That's the thing. It's interesting that that's where we left off with the last healing, but that's the thing that we're going to have to bring out and face together in this particular healing. Okay. So where I'm feeling it too from you is down in the sacral. Okay. Down in like right in the pelvis area. And right between the legs right there. So that's the area where there's a lot of stuff circulating here. Okay. So what I want you to do is just kind of feel in there. Okay. Kind of clench slightly the lower abdomen of your body. Okay. We're going to go here together for you, Jamie. Here we go. Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to talk to your body here, and it's saying, how could they not recognize me? How could they not see me for who I am? How could they not actually embrace all that I am? Not fair, not okay. The energy we're going to bring here to this, Jamie, deep inside is the energy of acceptance. I don't know who it was that maybe didn't see what you have to offer. See what your worth is. Thank you, Alaya. Or see what you bring to the table. But we're going to bring this energy of acceptance into the sacral first and foremost for Jamie. We're asking you here now to accept what's happened, the wrongs that have been committed against you in the past. To be able to accept and to love in the acceptance of all the wrongs. I know there's a lot. Believe me, I know there's a lot of wrongs that have been committed against you. Jamie, I know there's a lot of wrongs. We've got to be willing to accept those parts of people specifically that have wronged us in the past through their own blindness. What I'm seeing is blindness of the people around you, not seeing what you have, what you had to offer to them. I want you to think and feel into those moments when you did not feel accepted, loved, or what you had to offer was recognized. It does deserve to be recognized. It does deserve to be accepted. We're going to bring that energy of acceptance into the sacral here and now. And we're going to start to quench that fire. Good. All right. So keep feeling into that. We just brought in, I just saw water quench that fire. It's like an excess of fire in the lower sacral and the bowels here. Yes. Bringing that water, that love, that nurturing here. The energy of acceptance. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, it's really okay. And the energy I'm going to bring in here now as well, and I'm seeing it go down the right side, is the only thing that matters, Jamie, is that if you love and accept yourself, the only thing that matters in this world, and this is what the lesson has been for you, is if you accept yourself. That's what the guys are showing me specifically. I'm going to bring that to your body specifically. Only thing in this world that matters is if you accept yourself. And it has nothing to do with the opinion or thoughts of others. And as long as you open to receive all the energy that's yours and your self-acceptance, everything else will come to you. It's for you, Jamie. So the belief was that others around you, right? I don't know where or when this is coming from, but I just saw there's others around you that either mocked you, they didn't love and accept you, they didn't recognize you for what you have and what you had at those times. And the lesson on a soul perspective was that rejection or that insinuation of something about you that was not really true, because you really do bring a lot to the table, had nothing to do with your ability to be successful or to be seen, loved, and recognized at all. They can't affect that at all. Your body was holding on to that, like thinking that that was affecting your ability to succeed, to move through, to be empowered. And what we did was we told your body, and we're telling you now, right, in a soul level, on a human level, that what matters most is your ability to accept and love yourself and your abilities, and to know and to validate that self. And when that happens, I see so much opportunity, love, recognition, and money as well coming down from the divine to you. It's almost like you pull it in from above to you. Okay? All right. So I'm going to talk to your solar plexus. It's okay. Yeah. For you to receive from the divine, not from the humans, but from the divine level, what you need to be without the love or recognition of other people around you. Good. There we go. There we go. Now we've created some space there. Okay. Good. And finally, we're going to bring in the self-love once again for Jamie. Bringing in the self-love for Jamie and allowing the energy to be magnetized and attracted to her from the divine, having her know and feel into and accept and integrate that this energy on its own will bring great luck, great fortune, success, and abundance, independence of the other people's recognition of her around her. One more thing. There may be a little bit of anxiety or depression around not feeling you're going to be able to find that, or not feeling you're going to be able to be led into that. And I'm going to go ahead and release that as well through the power of unconditional love. You have no more need to hold yourself down or back with this anxiety or depression, because you can now allow the divine energy to lead you to your true heart's desire and purpose for Jamie. I'm holding this anxiety, this depression. Ooh. When we're bringing that release into the heart space, bringing that sense of self-worthiness into her heart. So she can be led forward along the path. Good. 212 as we finish that. Wow. So that was a lot there, Jamie. So, and I'm going to check in with you now as well. Just make sure you're, see how you're feeling. But I felt this like deep-seated anger and resentment coming from just feeling not accepted, feeling like what you were giving out or presenting was just rejected from the people around you. And then there was a deeper part of you that felt that this had kept you from being on your path. And then there was resentment around that. So that was affecting the whole lower part of your body. What we did, what the truth was, is when you cultivated that self-acceptance without any of the need of acceptance from others around you, and you really allowed that divine energy to be attracted to your self-acceptance, that actually gave you the fuel to move forward, the direction, and the rewards that would be attracted to you independent of what other people thought or their opinion of it. In fact, that was your major life lesson this lifetime, to learn that your own abilities, your power, your self-acceptance has nothing to do with others. It's a beautiful lesson, actually. It was also a sense of that self-worthiness of bringing that back in so that you could move forward into your purpose and let go of that anxiety or depression. There was a bit of anxiety, depression saying, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find my true thing, my true purpose. And it was just almost keeping you from that in a way, because it was afraid that it would not find it in this lifetime. It didn't want to venture down that path at all. So 13, the girl 13, I was brought here today as well. It wouldn't let me go to the next creator. That's awesome. Yeah, this always happens from sources. There's always a certain set of people that come in that are just ready or needing to see or to receive the healings. Jamie B says, thank you. Wow. I cried the entire time. Jamie, you are going to be a different person. Thank you so much for being here, for receiving that healing. I truly appreciate it. It means the world. And I hope you go live an amazing life. You are ready. You are ready to go and to live that amazing life. Okay. Next up, we have Simi. And then Nicholas. And then Alaya T. Great, amazing names, and next reading's coming up. Thank you so much, Ange Intentions. I appreciate that. Quirky, I claim this healing in Jesus' name. This is for me. Yes. If you guys want to claim the healings, these are personal healings, but they're also collective healings as well. It's like a spiritual hotline bling. I like that. Jake from State Farm says, hi. Jamie, you're so welcome. Okay. Simi says, my trademark. That's right, Simi with the beauty stuff. My trademark, Simi SK Beauty, was approved 2 years ago. There's another beauty brand called Simi Haze that are trying to get their trademark now. Do I need to, fight for this or let it be? Yeah. So all right, Simi. So here's the truth of it. As unfortunate as it may be to hear, it's already too late. So what I just saw was another beauty brand, Simi Haze, that are trying to get their trademark now. The direct advice, the first thing they said was let it be. It's already gone for. It's already done. So there's no, even if you tried to fight for it, it's almost like too late in the process. Okay. To be able to get it back or to get it attained. However, they're saying the real reason to let it be is because this name would have brought a not so fortunate future of prosperity for your brand and for the building within which it resides. This particular name. Also need help with my eyes. Okay, good. So trademark Simi SK Beauty was approved 2 years ago. There's another beauty brand called Simi Haze that are trying to get their trademark now. Yeah. Oh, I see, because it's going to compete with you. Yeah, they said unfortunately it's already gone through. There's nothing that can be done about this at this time. There's efforts you can take to actually fight for it, but what I see is it not being able to come back, or it's not able to be reversed for some reason, is what they're showing me. Now, you may not have used this yourself, or maybe you would have, but the unfortunate part of this is that name itself is not energetically, it's not fully aligned. Okay, it's not fully aligned with what their vision is, what their brand is. So it's going to bring a little bit of unfortunate energy their way. Yeah. Now I'm trying to sense if they did this maliciously. I don't necessarily sense that. Like, I don't think they really were like stealing it or like intentionally doing this. But they went for it anyways. It's funny. They actually, I don't know if you talk with them or communicate with them, but I'm seeing that they were getting guidance to not take this name, and they took it anyways. And this is a part of their lesson to learn that it's best to leave. It's best to leave names that are already taken alone, or names that already have an energy around them, because it's not going to fit with what they're trying to bring to the world. So that's the first thing that I heard about this whole thing is, unfortunately, it's gone. There's judgment. See, so you see this? I just told to draw a card. Judgment is making a decision. Judgment reversed is that thing's already made. That decision's already made. Same. So that's the one thing. Okay, I also need help with my eyes. I'm using it. Okay, I understand, but my name is good to go, correct? No, I have not contacted them. Okay. Yeah, I personally wouldn't bother with it. I don't I don't see it having a big impact on your brand specifically. Yeah. They're telling me specifically with this brand, with you, see me, that the concern might be that this might draw following away from the original brand or from your brand here. And I keep hearing it won't have a big impact here. It won't have the big impact. And I would definitely let that name go if you can. That's my advice. There might be something new also that they just told me that you can create and have as a bit of a rebranding or a bit of a new part or aspect of your currently existing business that they're telling me is vitally important to the expansion of the brand, and that in itself would deserve a whole new brand or whole new name. The other thing is that this what's happening with the whole trademark situation here is that might force you guys to rebrand and to rebuild something. To create something that is an extension, but also a whole new identity of who you guys are. So I'm not sure if you've thought about recreating or rebranding or taking some taking a new arm of the company or the brand and naming it something. But I see like a redesign happening around this, being spurred on by this particular event. So to summarize here with your question, to me it appears and feels like it is going to go through that trademark. I don't think it's going to be a big disruption to your current brand. If anything, it would have you guys jump into a next phase of recreation or rebranding that would help the next expansion or phase of the company. They tell me very strongly to tell you don't worry, don't stress too much about it. It's actually it's going to take those people away who are not aligned or ready or authentically for your brand away. And it's going to help the true audience or the true people connected to your brand to stay and to flourish. That's what they're telling me. So not sure what all that means to you. It would cost thousands here. Now, she said, I also need help with my eyes. So let's see what's going on with your eyes. So see me. I'm getting a little bit of blurriness in your eyes here. And I'm seeing your left eye specifically, see me. Okay. We're at 222 in the chat here. I could not see for 3 years. Yeah. Something going on with the left eye. I see like a little bit of a blurriness here. They're saying resurgence of some sort, like something's resurging itself. And they're saying it needs replenishment. Okay. So this is some type of something you've been affected by in the past before. And I'm seeing that they're saying resurgence, and then they're saying it needs replenishment here. Left eye specifically. They're also showing me that it's connected to part of your nervous system and also maybe connected to nerves in the brain here. So let's go ahead and go for Simi K, in the left and her eyes here. They're saying this might be more fear-based, like there might be a concern or fear that you might not be able to see again, or see, period. And they're saying it's time to let go of that old version of yourself that had to go through that affliction. It's no longer going to occur for you moving forward from here, see me. That affliction of not being able to see is no longer going to occur for you. But they do want you to spend time each day actively replenishing energetically the left eye. I'm going to do it for you here today through the power of unconditional love. We're going to throw some love energy into there. But they want you to, I see a gap or deficiency. I see space, and I see blurriness. And I see a little bit of pain here as well on the right side. There's also that concern around not being able to see. Rightfully so. So let's throw some unconditional love into that left eye. Fill that gap for Simi. Begin to replenish, and release the fear. Release the fear. Good. I'm going to disconnect you from the fear of not being able to see. Good. There we go. That was something that was draining you for a while. Perceive me. Good. Now we can replenish that left eye, and then some type of ocular nerve here. It's like an ocular nerve I'm sensing. We're going to start to replenish that as well for Simi. Good. So what it needs, Simi, for you is to be able to relax and to receive and open here in like the occipital. I keep hearing occipital. It's like a occipital part of your brain. So we're going to send energy, relax and receive here. And that's going to send energy to connect to your source here. So there was a part here that was disconnected to the source of energy from which you are and always have been. So for Simi, good. Disconnecting from that fear, reconnecting this part of her occipital nerves or nervous system down to her body and the source of who she is, was, and always has been. And also healing and reconnecting her eyesight to the divine. Bringing in the divine energy for her eyes to heal and to be fueled properly in a sustainable way. Good. Okay. All right, Simi, let's check in now and see. She said, right eye more. Okay, yes. I could not see for 3 years. I get it. How are you feeling now? Anything that you feel switch? I'm going to check into the right eye as well. It's funny, I did feel a little tingling or pain on the right side, but I kind of ignored it. Yeah, if there's anything else on the right side as well for Simi. Good. No, I just checked in, so I want to make sure. So there should be a new connection from the occipital. I see it in here somewhere, connected down to the source here. But what happens is when it gets overly stressed, it closes off and then you begin depleting. And it's kind of a signal to you, Simi, that you're needing to rest. What I did was I opened it to receive and reconnected it. But they're saying they want you to send it energy, right, back so it can start to replenish itself. Okay? Okay. All right, Simi, let us know if you have any other questions. And really good job. But yes, in terms of the trademark there, unfortunately or fortunately, that's going to be gone. But I do see that bringing an opportunity for you to rebrand and extend a new arm of the company that's going to bring in even more aligned customers or fans. Just fans is what I see, and followers of your brand specifically. Okay? All right. Thank you so much again, Simi, for your donation. All right, guys. Last two, we have Nicholas Brown and Alaya. Thank you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and close out as well the link because I am ready to rest, of course. So these will be the last two. Yes, Simi. So she asked, I'm still using my trademark though. Yeah, I'm talking about the Simi Hayes one. So the original one is great. Keep that. That's great. Keep going with that. But with the Simi Hayes one, it's like I see that going through, but then I also see for some reason it prompts like an expansion or a new arm of your original trademark or company, like a new branch or a new side that's like a rebranded side. And that, in extension with the original part, brings in a lot more aligned fans and clients as well. That's what I meant by that specifically. She says, no, that is not mine. That is theirs. Okay, so Simi SK Beauty is their trademark. Oh, no. Okay, you got your trademark, Simi SK Beauty. Sorry, there's another beauty brand called Simi Haze that are trying to get their trademark for Simi Haze. Is that right? Sorry, I think I got it right this time. So your trademark is Simi SK Beauty. There's another beauty brand called Simi Haze. Okay, good. And they're trying to get their trademark. And that's for Simi Haze. Yeah. So that's likely, yes, exactly. So that's going to go through. I would not fight for it. I would just let it be. But again, for some reason, what they're showing me, yeah, okay, good. We're on the same page. So that's going to go through. What that's going to prompt for some reason is there's going to be a new opportunity to create a new arm of your original trademark, Simi SK Beauty. Whatever that is, I'm not sure, but it's either going to be like a new branch that competes with that company or a new way of marketing that's going to bring in a new set of aligned fans and clients for you. Okay. All right. And it's exciting stuff. I think it's going to be a whole new opportunity for you guys, you and your team. Okay. All right. Nicholas Brown and then Alaya. You guys are up next. So I know Nicholas was in the YouTube chat, and Alaya, I'm not sure where you are. Sin505, you said, I'm seeking energy for health and healing next time. Don't worry, we'll be doing these again, physical, mental, emotional healings, and of course, psychic readings. For today, we've got our last two here. So, all right, Nick Brown says, as I'm trying to sleep, I will get a tightness in my chest and shoulders, like pent-up energy, or it's not flowing right. If my guides think I need help with something else, though. Okay, let's go for it. As for Nick Brown. All right. Yeah. So Nick Brown is for you. I'm seeing like a sharpness right in the sternum. Okay. So it may affect like your breathing, but I feel like a sharp kind of chaotic energy here. Okay. Now, here's what I'm seeing for you, Nick, is you have a lot of energy. Like you have a lot of energy that is, able to be expended, or just a lot of expendable energy. Like you naturally produce a lot of energy. But your body's not used to having so much of it, so much of this energy. At this time, it's like you have a lot of energy. It's not so used to knowing what to do with it. And what it wants to do is be received by you, okay? In your heart specifically, it's going to want to be received by you so it can go up. So where it ultimately wants to go, once it's received into your heart, it's going to want to go up so that it can connect with the divine and also with your throat chakra. These two areas are what's going to lead you to your spiritual connection even further, even more deeply. That's where this energy ultimately wants to go. And also then to your purpose is what they're telling me. Your purpose, your direction, and your purpose. Okay. knowing your direction, your purpose from the divine. Okay? So let's go left hand on the heart, Nick Brown. And I want you to feel into that sharpness with me. Yeah, I want you to feel into that sharpness with me. And first of all, we're going to make sure that anything that's trying to get in is not able to get in here. What I'm seeing is there's things trying to get in for you. There's things trying to attack, but it's not able to get in this time because you've sealed yourself off really well. So congratulations on that. I see since we talked last time, you've done a great job of sealing your energy off. But I do see one thing trying to attach itself to your energy. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that out. Yeah, there we go. It was easy to get that one out, but in the name of God, yeah, good. Let us clear Nick Brown's energy first and foremost. Good. So that's all we need. There was one little thing there. Now, what we need to do again, so I'm going to ask you to go to your heart, Nick Brown, and be open to receiving yourself, receiving the essence of yourself, all the energy, all of the essence, yeah, all of you and who you are. I want you to receive that into your heart and open your heart to receive all of that and more. And yes, you are worthy to receive. You are worthy to receive this essence of yourself. There we go. Talking to your body, making sure it knows. I want you to tell your body right now, Nick, if you can, I'm worthy to receive you. Yeah, talking to your body, I'm worthy to receive you. I am worthy to receive you. I'm worthy to work with you. Good. I'm worthy to connect with you. Good. Okay, now you may feel that energy want to rise up through the throat chakra and through the head. That's where there's a little bit of a disconnect. I see it on the right side of the jaw and the neck here. Okay, and it wants to go up. So for Nick Brown, there's a tension on the right side of your back of the head and also the jaw here. For Nick Brown, to the power of unconditional love, we're going to clear out. Oh yeah, we're going to get in there, that tension. We're going to ask it to open and to forgive and to release. There we go. Good. Good. There we go. So we're just opening, we're clearing out that tension on the right side of the jaw. Good. Last thing, Nick, my friend, we're going to connect you to the divine source. All it is, was, never will be. We're going to allow your energy to connect and receive from the divine, from the energy of God, and to allow you to experience his essence. All that is, was, and ever will be. Into yourself and into your cells, knowing you are worthy to receive this essence down into your heart, your mind, body, and soul. And to receive yourself back into you. There may be a little bit of sadness coming up in this moment as well. Knowing that all the parts of you, right, that you haven't received or you've rejected are wanting to be received and integrated now in this moment. While we're allowing that sadness to be, we're also throwing with it unconditional love and happiness and joy for all that it is. Continuing to send unconditional acceptance and love for all the parts of Nick Brown within himself. Yeah. And the lower parts, there is the last part. So now this energy wants to go back down. So it went up, reconnected with source, and then now we're going to send it and allow it back down to the sacral, this time divine energy. Allowing it to release. Good. Good. And to run. There we go. Good. All right, that's it for Nick Brown. So Nick, what I saw was energy in the chest. There was one thing trying to attach itself to you. We said no to it. Body's really well sealed. Good job. It went up. We released the tension in the jaw, connected to the divine. At that point, we needed to receive. Once we received, we sent that energy flowing back down all the way through the legs. So now that was the disconnection of flow of energy in your body. So now it should be flowing better. So there'll be less tension and upset, particularly in the area of the chest where there was a little bit of less self-acceptance than we needed. Okay, let's see. He said, I'm having a hard time letting go of things you told me to. Yeah, I was depressed for a long time, not using any of the energy. Yeah, it's in my sternum. When I am feeling that energy, should I try to use it somehow? Something tell me that I will forget this. Nothing is going to allow you to forget this, Nick. When you do feel this energy, all you got to do is allow yourself to receive and to receive the parts of yourself that are wanting to be integrated. For you, the only time that things get pent up or things aren't properly being used is when there's a part of you that's not being received inwardly. I know this sounds odd. They're saying when you receive all the parts of you inwardly, receive and accept all the parts of you inwardly, then you will be able to go, but not a moment before that. So if you try to move forward without receiving or accepting all these parts, you're going to feel stuck. Because on the one hand, the part of you that is not accepting of or receiving all the parts of you wants to move forward, but then it can't because it doesn't have the same foundation of love that it needs to move forward. But then you can't move back because you haven't accepted those parts yet. That's what you guys want you to tell you. So anytime you feel stuck or there's a disruption of energy, they want you to sit and receive and love that part of you. Okay? Once you receive that in, then you can move forward, but it will take a little bit of time for you. That's the process you're going through right now. And you will not forget this. Okay? 444. Keep going. Zivitar, your beard is full of energy. Thank you so much. I never heard that. That's great. Okay, Nick, let's check in. Make sure you're okay. How are you feeling this moment, my friend? Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Keep me posted. Share. Feel free to email me if you need some help or just want some integration advice, but I think it's going to be really good for you and lead you down a really great path. Last one, but not least for today, we have Alaya Tinsley. Alaya Tinsley. Alaya, are you here? My forehead is tingling. You're receiving that divine energy in, Nick. Proud of you, man. Really proud of you. Okay, 13 the girl. Awesome. What an honor. What an honor it is for you to be here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And she says, it's Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Thank you. Sorry about that. It's Aaliyah. I like this cowboy hat. Aaliyah. Thank you for correcting that. So Aaliyah, what can we do for you today? Can we read? Can we heal? What can we do for you today? I've had, thank you, Corey. I have just enough energy for one last healing. I'm going to give it my all, just as we have for everyone here. I never want to continue past the point of not being able to adequately heal. 1444 with the average view duration. So, Aaliyah, what can we do for you today? Looking, healing, pain, and mental health. Okay, good. All right. So, Aaliyah, for you, the first thing the guides are saying, is your pain in your lower body? Let's just ask that. Maybe the knees, the heart a little bit, but I'm seeing like lower parts of your body, like knees, could be hips, maybe legs, generally speaking. Okay, where's that pain? That's what they're showing me that, but where's your pain mostly? The first place we need to go is your pain. Upper, okay. Okay. All right, so what they're showing me is the pain in the upper parts. It's coming from a bit of a disconnect to and from the lower parts. And the symptoms may be arising from the upper parts, but the root cause, the root cause is coming from a disconnection actually in the lower parts of the body. So as I do the work in the lower parts, you should feel relief in the upper parts, the neck and shoulder. Okay. But let's make sure. Let's check in here. So I want you to go into that pain for a second. I'm going to go there with you. Any pain you're feeling in the neck and the shoulder. And there should be a string. You might perceive a string or a connection from the neck, shoulder, down, 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 down. I want you to go as far down as it goes. Okay? And as you connect into your body, to the neck and shoulder area where that pain's arising from, I can see that pain rising from that area. I want you to let us know, where does that connect to? If you follow it all the way down, where does that connect? Where's the origin? Where's the source of where this pain is emanating from? I'm going to follow it with you and go there with you. I want to see if we align with this. And it may be deep, or it may be like there may be numb areas from what I'm seeing in the lower area, like in the legs. It's right in my neck, Okay. Well, let's start there. All right, angels and guides. So we're going to start in the neck. I'm going to follow it all the way down. I see the root here in the middle of the spine is what they're showing me for you, 13 girl, for Aliyah. And then there's something that's blocking any progression from going further beyond that. So what we're going to have to do, I know it's completely out of the ordinary, but we're going to have to break up that block right beneath that lower point in your spine and your back, and reconnect to the legs. And the legs, when they're activated, are going to take the pressure off of the upper parts of your body. That's where they're showing me, at least. And I trust my guides. All right, here we go. So I want you to just come here with me, Aliyah, into the lowest part of your body you can go to. Lower part of your spine. And there's a bit of a non-acceptance here. I want you to feel into any non-acceptance of something, someone, but the energy of non-acceptance. And I want you to ask this question: who is it, what is it that I do not accept, either about myself or the world around me? What have I decided to cut out or to cut away from my body, from my life? There's a part of you that's represented by the external that has literally been cut off, that's been cut out. So I want you to ask that question. So what is it about the outside or connected to myself that I've cut off from my connection? Now, what I'm hearing is the best parts of me. Now, why would your body cut out the best parts of you? They would not be accepted or represented well in the world. So there's a part of you that's cut off the best parts of you because they would have a lack of acceptance in the world around you. So from what I'm getting here in your legs. So you said better off to just cut those parts out and just live with a part of me that's accepted rather than the extent of who I really am deep down inside, all of me. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in. When you're ready, we're going to open up that block. We're going to go embrace all the parts of you. I'm going to bring it back in, okay? And all I want you to focus on is acceptance. And any area you feel you do not accept, you do not want to accept, you do not accept, okay? Remember, lower part, beyond the lower spine, into and beyond the hips. I'm going to bring unconditional love and acceptance to these lower parts of you. It is safe. It is safe to be brought on board again into the soul's experience. You can open to receive that which you brought into this world that is meant to be shown and seen for others around you for their greatest inspiration. So what I'm seeing here, Leah, is there's a part of you that was brought into this world that's meant to be shown for others to be inspired, that from some age on you cut off because it was not accepted, and therefore you did not accept that part of yourself. Is what I'm seeing. So if you're ready, yes, go ahead and do it. I'm hearing your soul. We are choosing to open and to receive all those parts of herself that can be shown to her and the world to cause sudden inspiration, kindness, love, and openness, and acceptance to all different types of people, all different ways of being, without judgment and with full acceptance. Good. Good. All right. So now we brought a little bit of acceptance into the lower part of your body. Now we can bring the activation energy and the support, self-support. Sorry, phone battery's dying. So self-support into the lower part of the body. Yes. And now we're going to go into the root, not the root, but the symptoms of your pain. Okay. There we go. So this pain is simply from repression. What they show me is there's a compression in the parts of the upper body, like traps, shoulder, but neck, specifically neck. I'm seeing it here, right side, where there's been a compression or repression of self based on everything we just channeled but below, that the support's going to be able to expand outward for you. So that will relieve the pain. So we're going to go to the right side of your neck, and we're going to allow it to expand. Good. For Aaliyah. Ooh. And bring that support of her own self and that expansion of her gifts into the expression of this world. Good. Good. Last thing will be the acceptance of all that she brings, all that she is, and all that she is capable of in this world, in this lifetime, and the embodiment of all that is. Good. Now, Aaliyah, let's check in here. Is there anything else, guides and angels, that she could use? One more thing. The lack of self-support. So we're going to reintegrate the lack of self-support. Connection from upper to lower. Good. And we're going to allow her lower body, the parts of herself, to support the upper parts properly. Good. That was it. All right, Aaliyah, let's check in. How are you feeling? What did you experience? And if you check into your body now, how is it? Is there any pain still? Are you feeling any more tension? What did you feel shift, if anything, in your body as we did that work? It should start to really decompress, open, and flow in the next few days. There should also be a bit of relief of tension here in the neck and or the shoulders. But let's confirm and check in and see how you're feeling. Thank you, Sky Meadow, so much. Nick Brown says, this healing feels like it was meant for me as well. Aaliyah says, my neck released. Good. Yeah, there might have been a release, and then there's maybe a little bit of energy flowing from there. Just remember that Slightly dizzy. Yeah. Take it easy. Drink water. Remember that the lower part of your body. So here's your homework, quote unquote. We did the release. You did the integration already. It's your lower part of your body for your journey that requires the love and acceptance of that, so that it can support the upper parts of your body, so that you can express all the beautiful, amazing, wonderful parts of you that's meant to inspire the world. But because that part of you was not accepted deep down inside, there was a repression of your ability to express, those parts that were meant to inspire the world. Okay? So remember, anytime you're feeling that pain, it has to do with the lower part of your body, not where it's at, the lower part, and accepting those parts. And that will support the ability to express. Please be sure to email me, Brandon.Tobias888, if you're looking for more integration or need some help. Okay? Sharon G, blood pressure up to high to low. I'll tell you what, guys, I am totally tapped out for today. I'm so grateful for everyone who's chosen to donate. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your Saturday to look at and watch and hopefully enjoy some of these live healings. This is the first time we've done live physical and mental, and, well, we've done them all, but specifically designed for physical and mental healings. And it was a blast. So I appreciate you guys being here, being supportive, choosing to donate, choosing to support. If you guys are looking for a healing and you're interested in getting one, I will definitely be going live more throughout the week. I know I say that every week and then it ends up, we've had a crazy week this week. So don't worry, I will be going live throughout the week. And we're going to be moving into these almost, by themselves, physical or mental healing. Okay. When can we see you again? Well, possibly tomorrow. I haven't seen or felt my energy yet, but we do typically go live every Sunday with the collective tarot reading, the collective astrology, and channeled messages. I suspect I'll be live tomorrow. Don't worry. But I will announce on my Instagram at BT Speaks. And then on the weekdays, most likely either 10 PST to 1 PST or 5 PST to 7 PST are the projected times that I'll be going live throughout the week. So if you haven't already, be sure to go to my profile, hit that bell button so it notifies you when I do go live. That way you guys get the notifications. I'll typically announce it on my Instagram as well, so you guys can have an opportunity to purchase a healing or purchase a reading before the live stream to get at the top of the list, okay? And Sky Meadow, thanks so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. So good to see all of you guys here. Thank you so much for everything. Feel free to email me at brandon.tobias888@gmail.com if you have questions or need to have some feedback or want some additional integration. If you guys want a personal live one-on-one extended healing or session, I do offer those on my website, brandon.tobias.com. And I also offer recorded tarot and astrology readings to help you find your purpose on my website, brandontobias.com. You can follow and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. There will be free healing, how to heal content coming very soon. I've been thinking about that. It's been on my heart. It's been on my mind. How do I help people learn how to heal themselves on YouTube, specific diseases, specific ailments that commonly, plague people today? So that's all coming, and it's going to be a whole rebrand of the YouTube channel very soon. Kind of like your next upcoming rebrand of the business, See Me. She said, I understood, and I definitely was not feeling to spend on lawyers to find it. Good. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad. I agree with that. It's unfortunately already gone. So anyways, guys, I love you. Thanks so much again. I will see you this week or tomorrow. And thanks so much. I love you all. Bye for now.